I'm working harder than ever to provide for my family. But here's what Kamala Harris thought my money should go to: job training for criminal illegal immigrants and taxpayer-funded sex changes for illegals. Kamala can never be our president.
Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Good vibration, yeah. That's the positive vibes and we creating, yeah. Sounds that make you feel right, we keep it blazing, yeah. Forever shining this light, we keep it blazing, yeah. Boy, forever shining this light. Hey, thank the Lord, my cup is full and running over. All who never like we, I got love we know. Baby girl just text me, say she Dennis Brown. Have you ever been in love? Now bad vibes can't stop this good vibration, yeah. That's the positive vibes we keep creating, yeah. Sounds that make you feel right, we keep it blazing, yeah. As long as we live in this life, we keep it blazing, yeah. As long as we live in this life, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with melodies that touch your soul, no. They're acting like the people don't need it no more. Still when she hear that good music, she hold me closer. She grooving now, I know she feeling it for sure. She moved to me and rest her head up on my shoulder. Soothingly she tell me if you turn up the sound. Have you ever been in love? No bad vibes can't stop this good vibration, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the positive vibes and we creating, yeah. Sounds that make you feel right, we keep it blazing, yeah. Forever shining this light, we keep it blazing, blazing. Forever shining this light, ooh yeah.
I'm about to be a danger to myself, crossing the love. That's how loving you feels. Glad you chose to love a stranger like myself. All that you do, out of heaven we feel. I like your bad, we're good together. You in my hand, we're made to last. We're moving past, but can't replace us. All that we live make you want me back. I'm about to be a danger to myself, crossing the love. That's how loving you feels. Glad you chose to love a stranger like myself. All that you do, I don't know how we feel. We like the matching blood together, but we don't see it, and it holds us back. Keep choosing paths that integrate us. Your skin and my skin, we were made to last. I'm about to be a danger to myself, crossing the love. That's how loving you feels. Glad you chose to love a stranger like myself. All that you do, I don't know how we feel.
This MLB.
Sunflowers supposed to make it big and tall, but not for you and me. Sunflowers bloom, but not for me and you. We just boom and let go, big explosion. Some float away, it's just the wind that takes them. Some are waiting on a hand to save them, and that will never be because water me, cover me in your feet. Make the ocean say, whoa, bring the rain down. Some others know they'd rather leave than fall, but at times I don't think. Some lovers hold on to what lets them go, like me let them receive. And I will never leave because you wanna be enough. Oh no. Set the hills are sunny, but you gotta be cover me in your feet, make the ocean say, whoa. Make it pour me, baby, I'll be free from you. Make it pour me, baby, I'll be free from you. Be crazy. Wait, my heart hurts so bad.
Welcome to the Jehovah Chronicles with your host, Cosmon Cal.
Right back like a left, something, Mr. Host with the most burn like toast is Cosmo Cal. Hey, look, last night your boy was building on my homeboy Smoke channel, man. And you know, when you bring in that higher light, it's a lot of people who come with negative positions and that are based in cognitive dissonance because you are giving them an understanding that contradicts what they thought was or believed to be was the truth. So it comes out as attacking and all this stuff. And then once you bring, you know, things that, you know, objective truths that can't be debated, you dig what I'm talking about? Even though they will try to debate, listen, oahspe stands head and shoulders above everything else. So we're going to just go ahead, replay some of this from last night. You dig what I'm talking about? Show you that your brother can actually fight and box. You dig what I'm talking about? So they building on the Bible right now. We're going to jump in real quick and see what they talking about. Anybody want to come on in, man? The link is in the chat. Go ahead, hit it up. We chop it up.
They got astrology. They got astrology. They got astronomy. They got motherfucking everything inside that shit. Listen, man. It's the Bible's a tool.
Around this motherfucker.
I already hit it. I don't want to smoke too much of it, but the Bible's a tool. You feel me? You can make lemonade out of the lemons if you want to, but if you want to just throw the lemons out, you can do that too. It is what it is.
Cosmon.
Peace.
You up?
What's the word?
You up? Did you hear the question while I asked?
No, what do you have?
All right, let's move on.
Just
No, give him the question. Yo, give him the question. Listen, hey, Root, we got to give him the question, though. The question was, how do we know, how is the Bible or any of that scripture about our modern life, or how does it deal or relate to us now? And everybody pretty much broke down what it actually starts off with is the creation of the universe, and we are part of it. But yeah, how you feel about it? That was the question. How does it deal with us now? Because we don't think that it do. Yeah.
Well, you would have to prove that this thing actually has anything to do with us over here in America. One, for its cosmology or understanding of creation or whatever, it doesn't even make sense. So we know it's not actual or factual or can be proved objectively or by science, because in the story they made plants and seed-bearing fruits and all this stuff before they made the sun.
You said
So,
seed-bearing.
Seed-bearing.
Oh, my fault. I apologize.
Seed. All the things that have seeds in them. Plants. They made plants without the sun. Now, whether they saying that happened in a 24-hour span as a day or 1,000 years as a day, it doesn't make logical sense, and it can't be proven scientifically. So I reject it, period. You dig what I'm talking about? If it can't be objective, it's just a story, and that's what it is.
Can you name one plant that the sun that ain't influenced by the sun?
I can't,
Why did
bro.
you just say that they was making plants without the sun?
Ask the biblical God. The Bible God said he made plants before he made the sun, bro.
No, he didn't. This said the first thing he made was the two lights, bro. Come on, man.
No, it don't. No, it don't. A root word. On the third day, he made plants and fruit and all that. And then on the fourth day, he made the sun. But if you made the sun, listen, what you're talking about is a whole nother mythos. What you're talking about is a whole nother mythos, because in the beginning, remember he said, let there be light, but there was no moon or sun.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's the first word.
Man, he crazy, man. I don't know.
No, that's not actually. I know the Bible. Actually, what the Bible says is that Elohim.
What's the first word? Yeah, I know the ancient Hebrew. Yeah, what is it?
Cosman just said some crazy shit.
Exactly. He thought
Let
we
him
was
get- hey,
going
let
on
him-
like
No,
we
the
can't
very
read.
first words is a plural. It's a multiplicity of gods right off top. It ain't even talking about the creator or true God. This is a bunch of lower demonic.
Man, no disrespect, Cosman. You got to admit you're wrong on that one. Light became
nigga.
before.
That's all I got to do.
Cosman, I'm just gonna land my plane.
Light.
Everybody knows that.
Hold on, I got the Bible
Cosman
right here.
Bible.
We ain't gotta go through it.
Cosman, I just want to land my plane. Cosman,
right here.
Cosman, I just want to land my plane. God damn, brother. Cosman, we having a good conversation. Okay, I'm saying that everybody up here agrees that light and the stars and heaven and earth came before the plants. You're wrong. Admit it,
you're wrong, because the Bible don't say that. You can just make it up however you want.
Sir. Prove us wrong, sir.
All right.
God damn. I can't believe he's saying this shit. Yeah, this is like saying, I don't
watch this. Genesis, hold on. Let me share this because y'all really don't know what you're talking about.
I got my book.
You don't know what you're talking about. Hold on.
I got my book open with you.
Hold on. We're gonna start around Genesis 11. Watch this. I ain't got to make this up. I just know it better than you. Share my screen.
Yeah, smoke.
Hey, smoke. Share my screen for me real quick, bro.
Smoke not even here.
Smoke in the back.
Well, look.
I got
let's
you.
go right here.
I'm gonna share the screen for you. I'm gonna share it for you.
Hold on. I got it. Or you can share the screen. I'm sharing it.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Because, hold on. We can go right back to it. This is Genesis 1 and 11. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass and herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after its kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, herb yielding seed after its kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And it was the evening and the morning were the third day. So watch this. Guess what's about to be created on the next fucking day? On the next day, and God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day and the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years, and let them be 4 lights in the firmament of heaven to give them light upon the earth, and it was so. And God made 2 great lights, the greater to rule the day and the lesser to rule the night, and he made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon them. And God saw it was good, and that was the evening and morning of the 4th day. So plants were made before the sun was, per the biblical story. So that's some bullshit.
All
Okay,
right.
can I rebut you, please? No, I want to rebut this
Ain't
because
no
I got my
rebutting,
verse
nigga.
open too.
Hold on. Are
The
you?
first
Hold
chapter
on. Wait a
you
minute.
ain't done, bro. Can somebody rebut you?
What? No, there is no rebuttal. You
What the
just
fuck
said
you
yes,
that
there
it
is.
wasn't on the 3rd day. Hold on.
Y'all see how
What day
stupid
did
this is?
fruit
He
get
won't
made?
let nobody rebut the shit. Just chill out, man. Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Genesis 2. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the depth, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Genesis 3. And God said,
How the
let there
water
be
get
light.
there?
See,
How
I
did
did
the
not
water
cut
get
this
there?
motherfucker off. I did not cut this motherfucker off.
He just made some shit.
No, bro, you come in here, you didn't even brush your teeth, and you just come in with arguments. We let you talk and do
No,
you just
nigga,
like you do me.
you came in with an
Why
argument.
do
You
do this
said,
shit? Just when you
wait
done,
a minute,
when you
why are
done,
you?
no, hey, Cosman, when you done, let me talk.
Okay,
Go ahead.
right, all right. So you came in, you tried to say that the fruit wasn't made on the 3rd day. I showed you it was, and that the sun was made on the 4th. Are you ready to admit that you were just wrong about that? We can go on.
No, I'm going before that. You started from Genesis 4 and 5. 5 and so you started from Genesis 13. I'm starting from Genesis 1. It says in Genesis 3. See, you won't even let me talk.
Sun.
Bro, you don't let me talk.
Okay, go ahead.
You're hiding something. You're blocking
go ahead,
something.
bro. Hurry up, bro.
Thank you.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, Rue,
That
were
to
you
the
muted?
both of you, bro. I beat you in the debate. Everybody in your
You
fucking
ain't
group
never
voted
beat
for
me
me.
nothing. You ain't beat
So I'm
me
gonna throw it in your
Mute
face.
your
Shut up and let the
screen.
teacher
That's why
talk,
you
bro.
hurt. That's why you pussy hurt right now. You ain't beat
Come
me
on,
at
come
that.
on,
Okay,
come
why
on,
don't you
y'all.
go
Come on,
ahead
y'all.
and
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
when you done, let me talk.
Go
Well,
ahead.
let me go then. Let me go then.
No,
If you
let
don't
me
want to
go,
go.
Aton. Y'all
All right,
need to
go
practice
ahead.
discipline and admitting y'all wrong sometime.
No, go
Every
ahead.
time I
You
get in
got
an
to
argument
do.
with one of you
Admit
niggas,
you was
I
wrong.
say,
Why
why
you
don't you go
arguing?
ahead? I say, why don't you go ahead? And then when you done, let me talk.
I'm just saying you was wrong.
You're just saying because you're hiding something.
I ain't hiding shit. I read it.
Okay, you read it. Now let me read the verses before that. It
Go
says,
ahead.
and God said in verse
What was
3,
there a sun was
see,
made
here
at?
we go. Here go the
Man,
agent
son,
in
you
you, bro.
interrupted him again. Just give him his 2 minutes. Let him go.
He do it on purpose. Because he hate that he's motherfucking lower than me and all this shit.
You got to go ahead, brother. You got
God damn, that's what they do, nigga. You bringing in some fake ass Milwaukee shit. Man, this shit crazy. We gotta go through this shit, man.
It's the Bible, nigga.
Man, I can't change you niggas' belief anyway. Just know this Cosman at the end of the
You just stupid.
But hey, that was the second day where he created the evening and the morning, though. So
Okay, is it my turn
that's
now?
before. Yeah, that's that's verse 8 of chapter 1. But yeah, I got it.
Is
So
it my turn?
We're
he
talking
was
about
wrong.
making the sun.
You
Is it
was
Where
my
the light
turn
wrong.
now?
come from before the sun was made?
How the evening and the morning happened without the sun?
Hold
Shut up.
on. Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Go ahead.
All right, cool. All right, so here's the one issue I got right here. Is that I'm not going to dispute 11 through 16. I'm not going to dispute that. But within these things, right? What it does say, and it didn't say it before 3. It said, and before 4. After 4, when you get to 5, from then on, it said, and God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. You can't have evening and morning without having the sun and the moon. You see what I'm saying? What
For
I'm
sure.
seeing right here in 14 is that he named them in terms of, well, he really didn't even name them. What he did say is, he said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven. What we talking about, stars or other things that might do that, to let us know that because we could see the moon during the day, and these stars in the firmament is what he's talking about from 14 into 16.
Well, he made a differentiation between the stars and the two lights. So whatever the two lights are, if y'all trying to say they not the moon and the sun, I would just like y'all to show them objectively, and then show where the light is coming from. In verse 3, 4, he said, "Let there be light," and then there was light, and God saw the light. God, he the only one there, right? And then he divided light from darkness. That's just what he said. He didn't say he didn't make. Right, but I'm gonna keep reading, and you stop and show me where he made the sun. Okay.
How do we have evening and morning without that?
Just exactly.
But I mean, but we know it's
exactly. No. That's exactly the point. How can you have, where is the source of light from before the sun is made? We can't act like 11 and 12 and all them is not making
God is
the
the
sun.
light. He's the father of light. Now here's the
okay. So
the
I mean,
wait, man. Can I speak
it's
for
not
10
there.
seconds? Can I just speak for 10 seconds and you got it right back? The point of contention was that you said that how you gonna have plants without sunlight, and you tried to say that he didn't create the sun before he created plants. But as we read, he created in the beginning the heavens and the earth. And in verse 8 of the chapter 1, it talks about how he said the second day was the evening and the morning. So how do you have evening and morning without a sun? So actually the sun was before the plant. So you're wrong there. Now you can go on to your next point. But yeah, you got
I mean,
either I just told you where
you're
you can
making
read
that
it.
up.
Now you're not gonna read it though. No, hold on. Read it? You want me to read it?
Yes, yeah, because I'm looking at it
right
right
here.
now.
All right, okay.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Here it is right here. No, I'm gonna read it. No, I'm gonna read it right now. No, I'm gonna read it right now.
Hold on.
Look,
Don't say that.
You're
lying.
It says, and
Hold
God
on.
called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the
Wait,
morning
it don't
were the
say
second
nothing
day.
about making the sun.
And God called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the morning were the second day. How do you have evening and morning without a sun? And then it goes and says, then God said, "Let there be waters under the heaven." He goes into how he created the plants and stuff and what we're supposed to eat. So you're wrong again. If you just read, I want everybody to read for themselves this book right here, and you won't believe none of this nonsense.
You're wrong.
Y'all got it. Okay, but not according to what you said. You were right.
Why? Go ahead. Why you gotta listen? Why is you
now it's your turn to speak? I'm not gonna talk
you sound
over you.
Emotional right now.
Watch the difference.
Listen, you're just wrong, bro. Listen, the water is already created in verse 2. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved on the face of the waters, something that existed before your God did, because he didn't make the water. It was already there.
That wasn't your point. You was talking about
No. What I'm saying is there is no sun. You're trying to conflate that this light is the sun.
Wait.
And no one said that at all.
That's because hold on, wait a minute. And objectively, you can't point at any light that's not sourced from the sun.
Stop arguing your imagination like somebody. Ain't nobody make that point. That's your imagination.
The point was that the sun actually got made on the 4th day and plants got made on the 3rd. Are we in agreement with that? So we're not in agreement with the Bible no more.
I refuse to argue with stupid.
That the herbs was made on the 3rd day, and the sun and
we can just read it, man. I refuse to argue with stupid.
Wait a minute. Listen. Because how did he do that? Because in verse 14, he said right here that in 14 is when the lights in the firmament was made. That divided the day. Look, Genesis 14. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to do what? To divide the day from the night." So obviously there was some sort of way, per your God, was a way to make day and night without the sun and moon, because he didn't make it to the 4th day.
See, this is why this book is got a bunch of. I agree with you, Cosmon. This is why this book is full of shit most of the time, because whoever did this King James version kept duplicating these things. Verse 14 is just like motherfucking verse motherfucking which one is it?
4.
Verse 5. Verse 4 and 5.
Yeah.
It's like it's identical. It's just rephrased, and it's like an emphasis on that day and night where it put these things in order. Like
what if
but this is what this is what it look like. You know, Cosmon, we can we can have a whole conversation just on one verse, right? It could take up the whole damn day, right? Because the understanding of this thing is basically what 14 through 16 is doing is kind of expanding on 4 and 5. Because I know the day I see the sun. I know the night, the darkness. I know the moon's out, and I know it's night. Evening and the morning, we know what those things are. So there can't be a difference. It has to be more of an expansive or a descriptive thing on that verse. Just like when they made man, same thing. And then they have a whole section on Adam. When we know Adam means clay or red dirt, you know what I'm saying? It's not just one individual. So go ahead, man. This is why I put this shit down.
It's confusing. It says both things.
It ain't confusing no more. It pisses me off every time I look at it.
Hey, let me give you one more thing.
I'm about to close this motherfucker. Hear the zipper. Hear the zipper.
Yeah. I get what y'all. Hey, and honestly, I get what y'all saying, because here's another verse that's gonna bug people out. It says that we named them Adam. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna pull up the actual verse, but it says, like, you created Adam. It's like, all right, in man, right? Man and woman, but you gonna name them both Adam? What that even mean? So I get what y'all saying. Gotta try. You do have to dig deeper.
That's a group of people.
Yeah, and so y'all see my point.
Can we give Cosman just a little credit though? But fucker, you weird though, my nigga. You got a decent point, bro. Can't nobody go against the little point you got. It's a point, bro. Me as a debater saying you got a good point, saying that on day 3, it don't say nothing about the lights, but on day 4 it do. But you wouldn't let me read before it started talking about them days. It says God made lights.
Where the light at before the
bro?
I'm with you, Root.
Can I land my motherfucking plane, dude? God damn.
These niggas be extra.
See, it's not hard for me to recognize when one person has a point and say, damn, and prove that the scholarship do add up. Day 3, it says this, and day 4, it says that. But in verse 3, that comes before, it has 10 verses before them, it says, God said, let us make light, bro.
Okay.
I digress off that saying you can't.
Listen. Hold on.
I'm asking you a simple question. Is that a good point, bro?
What?
That before the verses you read, God commanded to make lights.
I understand. That's exactly what the
just a good point, or not, bro.
Listen, bro. That's exactly what the book says, bro. What? Listen, that's exactly what the book says. That's what the narrative is. But now I gotta ask you the question: where is the source of the light? He didn't make the sun yet.
God is the source, nigga. He the father of light. Elion.
Where that's at in the Bible?
The father of light. Hey, I promise you, I'll pull it up right now.
Pull it up in the verse, nigga.
Here you go. Wait, give me a second. I got you.
Can I ask one question, gentlemen?
Yeah, because it ain't in Genesis.
Boy, y'all.
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick.
It's a billion other mythological stories.
Yeah, this shit is all allegory, bro. It's stories. My question is this: when we go down into verse 2, and he tells Adam to replenish the earth, right? Don't the earth gotta be plenished before you can replenish it? So maybe the story that we're getting is a much later rewrite of a much older story.
Can I ask one question?
James 1:17, but yeah, ask your question.
Is capital G, lowercase o, lowercase d, and Genesis 1 is Elohim, So isn't it Elohim wherever you see the capital G, lowercase o, lowercase d?
No,
So
there are no.
You
No,
could make
there's
that
no.
argument. You could.
Hold on, that's not a good argument because there are no uppercase or lowercase letters in Hebrew.
We're just talking about the English translation, not the Hebrew, because the Hebrew
Yeah, I
goes
mean,
back
well,
to
the Hebrew is
you
where
know
you get Elohim. The Bible don't say Elohim. The
but
Bible say God.
You're right. You're right. Now listen, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you ask your question, brother. My bad, I cut you off.
According to Strong's Concordance, each title means something specifically, whether it's capital G, lowercase 0, lowercase, or capital God, or LORD. They're all referring to something different. So if the God and verse 1 means Elohim, plural, the gods, with the same thing throughout the chapter?
Well,
you cannot.
Yes. Listen, if you're using real logic, you're actually 100% right, brother. Listen, what I'm telling you. If you're using real logic and going by what the text says and not making it up, you dig what I'm talking about? If you're going by what the text says, you're 100% correct. But look,
I'm going back.
Go ahead.
The concordance. When you look up God, capital G, lowercase 0, I mean, O, lowercase d, it has a specific identity.
Yeah, it deals with rulers, divine ones, angels.
In this case, it deals with the Elohim, correct?
Yeah, but these are angels, correct?
The Elohim are the gods. Angels.
Okay, it could be gods, but aren't gods angels?
No, gods ain't angels, man. Quit manipulating shit, man.
No.
Weird ass man.
So rule.
Why is God?
Angels, those angels and those saints are ancient gods in the Bible. Adonai comes from Adonis.
Name one thing that the angels created.
Jehovah comes from Job.
They created
Name
Nephilim.
one thing that the angels created.
No, you miss it.
No, I'm not missing the point because God is a creator.
No, you're missing the point. You're missing the point.
No, you can't answer the question. No, you can't answer the question, my brother.
If you let me, I'll answer.
Bro, no, I don't. I want you to answer the question. Did the angels create anything?
Are you gonna stop talking?
Cosmin, did the angels create anything?
Hold on. The angels
hold on. Did the angels create anything? I don't give a fuck about what you say. You want to overtalk everybody and not show nobody got a good point. And y'all you don't even believe in the Bible. You believe in this weird ass new oahspe bullshit. And I'm just asking you a simple question. Did the angels create?
Shut up for a minute. Let me give you a very simple answer.
Did the angels create anything?
Watch this, dumbass. Watch this. The angels are part of the creation. Listen.
Who created the creation?
Watch this. Watch this. God and the creator are not the same thing. Who you think makes sun, moons, and stars?
Genesis 1, God
I'm telling
is
you,
the
nigga. Listen, you're not talking about the creator in Genesis 1. You're talking about a group of deities. They're called plural Elohims. This ain't one nigga doing nothing.
Told y'all. Man,
so why did the Hebrews?
Hey man,
why
y'all
did
gotta
the
quit
Hebrews
switching shit up, man. Is God plural? Is the creator plural?
Why didn't they just stick with
this Bible ain't about
Why didn't they just stick with
this Bible is about Jews. This Bible is about
you cannot answer the question about what did the Bible create. He did not answer that simple question. He gonna go keep moving the goalpost. He plainly said, since he called me dumbass with his misinterpreting the Bible ass, that God and the angels are the same. In the first page, it says God is a creator. So I'm asking you, what did the angels create?
It don't say that. You lying.
What's Genesis 1 verse 1?
It say Elohim.
God created, nigga. But it do say Elohim in ancient Hebrew.
And Jehovah ain't nothing but an elevated.
And it's plural.
No, you're a liar. You're a liar.
It's plural. Hold on.
You're a liar.
Let me share the screen.
Can you please tell me what Genesis? No, I'm gonna show you what Genesis 1 no, because you can't answer the question. You want to just lie to everybody and then force them some shit and then just over talk them. Fuck that shit. You
Watch
can't
this.
answer this simple question. What did the angels create?
Share the screen for me real quick, Smoke.
What
Let
did
me
the
show you
angels
that this is a
create?
plurality right from
What
the
did
get-go.
the angels
You're not
create, you
even
lying
dealing with
motherfucker?
you're not even dealing with one creator. You dealing with a
Bro,
multiplicity of deities.
It don't say Elohim one time in the Bible.
But why did the church and why did the
Then
later
I'm saying
people
y'all
lie
using
and
some
say
fake
it
ass
was singular
scriptures.
God?
Because the Bible is a
These two
purposely
dudes up
told
here
lie.
is using some fake ass Elohim scriptures they can't write and trying to
That's
misinterpret the
my
Bible.
problem. No.
The
It ain't
Bible is
fake.
a purposely
My
told lie.
problem with the Bible.
I'm asking
And
all
also
you
the
weird
Gnostic
ass
I don't
niggas
got
up
no
here that be
problem.
talking to
It is what
Elohim
it
shit.
is. The Bible
I'm
just
talking
said.
Jehovah's fake ass. I'm
But-
talking to motherfucking he, I am, he, me, myself, and I, and everybody else that use the word Elohim. Where is that at in the Bible?
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm about to show you if Smoke share my screen. The
Just
Bible.
give me the
First of
fucking
all, and
verse.
listen, hold on. The Bible
See,
is
he
a
cannot answer
purposely.
no question.
Hold on,
He's gonna
listen.
keep saying
I
that the
answered your question.
motherfucking
All you gotta
angels.
do is share the
He's gonna keep,
screen.
no, you need to shut the fuck
All
up
you
and
gotta do
because
is
you
share
can't
the
answer a
screen.
question.
All you
He
got to
keeps
do is
saying
shut
that
the fuck up.
fucking
Your
God
question don't
and
matter.
the angels. He
Your
say God
question
and the
don't
angels are
matter.
the same people. It do matter because you run your mouth and you a loser in this community with scholarship. People voted that you're a loser. They voted on this shit, bro. So you can't force people into this shit.
You're a winner in my book.
No, just his scholarship. So you can't force people and say that you're going to teach people when the community said you a loser in
I'm a body
scholarship.
bag you. Look right here. Let me show y'all. He don't know what he talking about. This is the word Elohim.
No,
right?
I'm talking about
watch
God
this.
and the
Let
angels,
me show y'all
bro.
right where it's at.
God and the
look,
angels.
Watch here. Look, in the beginning, God. 4:30. Watch this. Let me press this 4:30 and dagger this.
It says God.
Well, look. It's Elohim.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's a plural, stupid. So they're not even talking about
where
one
does it
thing.
say that
This
at?
is
I'm
why.
asking you, where
This
does
is why
it say you're
deals
forcing
with.
something on us?
Hold on. This is why
where
it deals
does it
with
say that?
angels.
Where does it say that? Where does it say that in the Bible?
It deals with. Hold
I'm
on.
asking you a simple question.
Judges.
I'm asking you a simple
Because
question.
right in the beginning, you're
You
dealing with
can't
a
answer no
plurality,
question.
not a singularity. Now look,
Y'all are
once
bringing
you
a
go
CIA
down,
book in there.
watch this. Once you place the plural, it's gonna take you to
He
the
won't even
to the
answer
next
the
step down.
question.
It's gonna be what? Eloah.
Now I'm asking him,
Right?
where in the Bible does it say
Masculine
go
noun.
look in this at? Where?
Dealing
No,
with
I'm not
gods
asking that
and
question.
false
I'm not
gods.
asking that
But watch
question.
this.
I'm
You
not
still ain't
asking
at
that
the root.
question.
You still
See
not
how
at the
foul
root.
you are? You
Watch
are a
this.
foul wildebeest.
Watch
You are a
this.
wildebeest because
Boom.
you will not have a respectful
Here go that
conversation.
God right
Now I'm
in
going to
the very
overtalk you and
first
shit.
sentence.
Bro, I'm asking you, where in the
Hell is
scriptures
right
do it say
here.
go look in this? Where
Right
in the
here.
scriptures do it say use this book at?
In Genesis 1:1.
Where in the Genesis, where in the Bible do it say go use this book you're using?
This is Strong's, nigga.
Where in the Bible
You
do
don't
it say go
speak
use the
Hebrew,
Strong's
stupid
Concordance?
ass nigga. You dumbass nigga. You don't speak Hebrew. You need a concordance.
See, y'all?
See?
I'm asking him a
You
simple
thought
question.
Elohim was an English word.
Where in the Bible do it say use the Strong's
You
Concordance?
just dumb as hell. Because I showed you that the
Sir,
word
is Strong's
God
a Hebrew word?
is a plural.
No, it's not.
In the beginning of the Bible. Look.
No, it's
plural.
not.
Elohim.
Because you're using a book that's not in the Bible.
Elohim, plurality.
See, that's all you want to do is argue
what?
because your information is fake.
Let me fight one. Let me fight one a little bit. I got it. I know
Me myself and me myself. I'm asking him a simple question.
All I do is
where in the Bible do it say use the Strong's Concordance?
You can't ask the question because the answer is nowhere. But that don't mean that
nowhere.
It's not
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask y'all: is Strong's a Hebrew word or an English word? You stupid
Strong
sons of
is
bitches.
a man, stupid.
Do we have a Hebrew name or an English name?
You got an English name.
Okay, so some English people handed y'all a script that's outside the Bible, and that's what y'all use?
Are there black English people?
No.
You stupid bitch.
Do y'all see what I'm saying? They're going outside the Bible.
English people?
I just want to say one thing.
Well,
they're going outside the Bible. They're going outside the Bible, and then they're using a European Englishman.
The Queen of England, and was she a nigga?
Yes, she was a nigga and white.
Yes,
Let me
she was
explain.
the king of England.
He won't even let me explain because she wasn't Hebrew. Why are you going to listen to a European? See, he won't even let me answer. He won't even let me answer. How can some Christians that use the Bible go outside the Bible, listen to a European queen, tell them to use a Hebrew strong?
You're stupid. That's not what it's for.
What is the Strong's for? To take you outside the Bible,
people
right?
Who can't read Hebrew, who think they smart in the Bible.
Who gave you the Hebrew? The queen, right?
Strong's, nigga.
An English person,
the first one. He ain't
I'm
the
agreeing
first
with you.
one. What about Ben Yahuda?
I'm agreeing with you.
Too.
I'm agreeing with you that a European.
I don't need you to agree.
European from England.
I'm already right. I don't need you to agree.
See, he don't want to even, let's see, this is when y'all get down to it, y'all understand that he's going against the Bible and he's listening to a European queen.
So what? I'm not going against
the Bible. Go, as long as you
I'm just
admit
reading what the Bible say.
It don't say that in the Bible.
It do say it. It's Jesus.
No, it don't say it in the Strong
430 right there. Elohim.
It says it in
Root
the
word,
Strong
root word. Hey, you was supposed to
ask
ask him. Hey, Root, you was supposed to ask him. Where does Jehovah
now I'm
come up
asking
in
you,
the Bible?
Me myself. I'm asking you the same question.
Where? Yeah, what's up?
In the Bible, is Elohim in the Bible, or is it in the English woman's Strong's book that's outside the Bible?
Well, our English version. Listen, our English version is listen, man. Listen.
He just daggered himself.
Yeah, come on, stop.
Listen, he don't even know he daggered himself. Stick yourself, Tony.
But what I'm saying is Jehovah. Like, won't that the name that God gave Moses, right?
Y'all won't let nobody talk, bro.
Hey, root word, stop. You see how quiet it is? Because he really got to think about it. Hey, Jehovah.
What did you say? I wasn't listening to what you said. What you said?
No, I want to ask y'all about this, Jehovah. Both of y'all are nutcases. Both of y'all are fucking
I didn't hear
Hebrew
what he said.
psyops.
What did he say?
I got both of y'all in the corner right now. Both of y'all go outside. Let me just land my plane. Fuck it, I'll land my plane and shut up. I don't have to talk over everybody.
You ain't got me in no.
Bro, no, y'all going back and forth because y'all both believe in Jah and Yahweh and all this shit. And I'm proving that that's not biblical. And Strong's concordance, see, he won't let me talk. Strong concordance come from England. England is not Hebrew. So y'all get Hebrew from y'all English kings and queens, not the Bible.
So
they get Hebrew from us. They get Hebrew and English from us. That's reverse. They get
Where's Strong? Strong is not a Europe. Is not us. Strong is a European that gave y'all Hebrew.
That's one reference of many.
Y'all are fucking niggers. That's what y'all are. And he gonna say
so. Don't you call me that? Hey,
that's why you a loser, Cosmic. That's why the whole community call you a loser, my nigga. Because they don't vote and they don't respect nothing that comes out your tongue.
The whole community love me. What you mean?
Nigga, you're not talking to me, right? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The community love my information. I ain't lost yet. I don't care about anything else.
They don't.
I don't care about anything else, nigga. Y'all use European doctrines that don't have nothing to do with Hebrew. Y'all said y'all listen to a European queen named Strong from England that's going to give y'all a book that's outside the Bible. And he going to say,
can you show us, because you keep talking about this Hebrew, can you show us that Israelites spoke? He thinks Strong's is a queen, a female. He don't know what he talking about. This the brother Root Word, man. Shout out to the brother, man. I'm not even sure if Root Word means well or if he even knows better at all. He said Strong's had something to do with the queen. He thinks Strong is not a person. He thinks Strong is something else. It's weird. You dig what I'm saying? I'll be having these conversations, but I'll be just dropping the seeds. You dig what I'm talking about? But look how easily you handle them when you just hold them to the text. Correct. They just arguing at this point. You dig what I'm talking about? They just don't want to be seen as wrong, especially when it comes to me. You dig what I'm talking about? A lot of them personally like me, but it is what it is. I ain't everybody flavor. Hebrew.
I killed y'all on that shit.
You can't even show us that Israelites spoke Hebrew.
I killed y'all on that shit.
When you show us the Israelites that spoke Hebrew. Watch me shut him down real quick with all that stupid talk. Because he can't show us one Hebrew Israelite ever in history that ever spoke Hebrew. Not one. Watch this. This is how you shut that down real quick. Did Jesus speak Hebrew?
Nobody spoke Hebrew because
Aramaic.
y'all won't even let me
Thank
answer
you,
the
sir.
question.
Did Moses
Y'all
speak
won't even let
Hebrew?
me. No, nope.
What about Abraham? So why you keep tying Hebrew
He
to
was
the
Hebrew.
Israelites? Don't Jews?
Can I
thought
explain
Jews
it? Can I
spoke
explain it
Hebrew.
without y'all cutting me out?
No. Well, let me get it out
No,
first.
no.
Let me get it out, and then you can get it out.
You're an agent. You asked
Show
me a
us
question,
anybody but
You
Europeans
asked me a question.
and
I
Caucasians.
What's
answer
wrong
the
with you,
question,
Root?
Cosman?
Root, what's wrong with you, man? Stop it.
What's wrong with all you European lovers? Y'all won't let me
Shout
answer
out
the
to the
question.
Europeans, bro. We don't hate Europeans.
I understand you don't. So can I answer the question that y'all just proven that
You got,
strong
nigga, you got,
concordance
hey, just
is
give
from
yourself
an
2 minutes and then
English
shut up,
woman?
right?
Go ahead,
Strong
man. Let him talk.
concordance is from
Grandma.
thank you. Strong concordance from an English woman. It's from English. It's not from the Hebrews.
Strong is a woman? You said
I
strong
don't
is a
know.
woman.
Strong is an English person that bow down to the queen.
He has
Now
no
it's not
idea.
a woman no more.
See, y'all ain't getting what I'm saying. That y'all listening to a book that has nothing to do with the Bible and was handed to y'all by a queen of England.
Man, this nigga crazy.
Killed y'all on that. All y'all is false. Y'all don't listen to the Bible. Y'all listen to a queen.
He got 40 more seconds. No, he got 40 more seconds. Let him get his 40 seconds off.
Okay, here go my 10 seconds. I need 10 seconds. What do Hebrew mean?
No one answered. You got 30 more seconds.
Thank you. No, I'm asking y'all a question. I'm done.
No,
What do Hebrew mean?
You got 20 more seconds.
What do Hebrew mean? Me, myself, and Jehovah, and all the rest of y'all up here. Y'all could never be a Hebrew because it means crossover.
10 more seconds.
You fake, stupid motherfuckers.
All right, next person.
I'm asking y'all a simple question. What do Hebrew mean?
Your time is done. Your time is done.
Oh, y'all running from the question.
Yeah,
what do Hebrew mean, you Hebrew?
Your time is done to speak. Be quiet. Next person.
Y'all niggas is some motherfucking agents, my nigga. Y'all defending the Queen's book, nigga.
So when somebody cuts you off, don't cry. Shut up.
I'm asking you a simple question and y'all don't want to answer it. What do Hebrew mean?
First of all,
my people are terrible.
All right.
Silence in the chat. See how easy this is, y'all? When we get to a scholarship level chat.
Hold on. Listen.
All these niggas up here defending Hebrew because this is a Hebrew culture. The Aboriginals are Hebrews. Hey, y'all false and phony, my nigga. And ask y'all a simple ass question. This stupid ass nigga Cosman gonna bring up a strong concordance that has nothing to do with the Bible.
Hold on. We taking a Bible break because y'all niggas have lost the capacity to actually engage in the conversation. We're taking a Bible break, bro. We're taking a Bible break. God damn. You niggas too passionate about no information being disseminated. It's cool. Anybody else got some suggestions, man? Anybody?
Please, somebody say something.
Please, because I don't want to concede to this Bible shit no more. These niggas ain't gonna agree on no points. They're not gonna let each other speak at intervals or none of that. And nobody's gonna learn any motherfucking thing besides they don't like each other, like we already fucking know. Right?
How about
man? Me and Odyssey trying to beat up on some aberrations.
How about we get back to where we started at, Smoke? Shit.
What's that?
I know. You don't even remember.
I don't remember. There's so much water under that bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Let's do this. Since we can't come to an agreement on the Bible, right? And I'm not saying it has anything to do with the Bible. I'm saying it has something to do with how we engage with each other on any number of topics, right? What I notice is that niggas hardly ever come to just a simple agreement. Right? What I mean by that is just agree to let each other speak, no matter how you feel about the other man's objective opinion, right? Because you can't even have an objective opinion if you don't allow the other man to get his whole thought out. Right? You have half of a fucking opinion or a part of a motherfucking opinion based on what the other gentleman is trying to convey. Have anybody else besides me noticed that? Yay, nay, maybe.
Yay.
So we can't. Okay, we finally reached an agreement. We've noticed something as a collective unit. So how do
Big facts. I agree with you, my nigga.
How do we?
Hey.
How do we
Smoke.
hash that out?
Go ahead.
I think
let me answer the question.
Control your channel, nigga. The only person you control is people that you get mad at, nigga. Control your channel. It's your fault, fool.
Right.
Now, Smoke. What I was gonna say before you cut me off again.
Your heated perspective right now. Woodward, you can't lead me with your aggression, brother.
Hey man, the whole
I
thing
bet y'all
is
can lead
like,
you to time me out, nigga. And that's what you need to do to all of us when we start arguing. Except for saying we starting the shit. Just time motherfuckers out and say, quit arguing. That's all you gotta do, motherfucker.
Time we word out right now. That's what he's done, you know. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm asking you to realize when you're arguing.
Hey, root word heated for Jesus.
That's it. You're a grown ass man. Don't make me have to raise you. Don't make me be responsible for you, brother.
Well, I like when you do it to me. I just want you to do it a lot more. Shit.
I know, because you fail to exercise your own discretion.
He needs correction.
Hey, root word. Girly girl called you a belligerent weirdo, bro. She always talking shit in the chat.
Man, she ain't never like me. I ain't gonna even respond to her. All I'm saying is it'd be a lot better if he timed me out.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't going with her, man. I ain't on that shit.
I initiated this segment about reaching. I initiated this segment about reaching an agreement with the people who participate on the panels. Why this goofy nigga trying to take it to girly girl? She not even up here. Come on, bro. Pay attention.
I ain't even fall for it, my nigga. I ain't even fall for it. I ain't fall for it.
Stay focused.
Be cool.
Stay focused.
I just wanted to mention these weave wearing hair had his hooligans that be talking junk all the time against the brothers on
your mic was kind of bored up.
It don't matter. He wasn't saying that.
Yeah, I know.
All I'm saying is I like when you put me in the back sometimes. I need it and I deserve it because I'm a little belligerent. But I think a lot of other people is
pause. Don't say that to another man.
Signal, you know, we drink, and we smoke weed. So sometimes the responsibility is on you. Not all the time, but sometimes. But I digress.
And that was gonna be my point, man. Hey, Smoke, when you was asking that question, my nigga, it's like, yo, when it gets crazy and belligerent, like Root Word was like, hey man, he know that he need to be put in the back sometimes, for the most time. If it goes over 2 minutes of them just repeating the same point, enough. Mute them, put them in the back, and let the show move on. But yeah, man, it's on you, man. This your house. So it's your house, man. It's your house. Go ahead.
Before I put anybody in the back, I always say, hold on, at least 7 times. You know, it's a method of completion.
Give them 2. Give them 2. That's it. Just give them 2 from now on. That's it.
No, I'm going to give them 7 because I want to make sure that it can be verified that I said, hold on.
No, we heard you. Everybody hear you, and they disregard your power, man. Listen, man, we hear you, but everybody, they just don't care. So you got to give them 2, and then they done. Then let them back home and see if they like 2, 3 strikes you out. 7 is way too many.
Well,
and shout out to you though for even allowing us to speak this type of shit.
I'm saying it's easier. It's easier for me to say.
For him putting up with me, shout out to you, Smoke Signal. For him putting up with me, shout out to you, my nigga.
It's easier for me to say, hold on, than actually to go scroll up, try to find y'all icon, and put y'all in the back. That's a tremendous amount of effort.
It is, and we know that, and we know it.
Instead of me just saying, hold on, it's much easier.
That's like time out to a white kid on the leash, my nigga. They don't listen. That's why they on the leash.
Hey, let me just to answer your question, because you did answer a direct question. I think the way that we can stop having all these quarrels is if people just read the text. Don't add nothing, don't add their own opinion and subjective opinions to what the text is saying, and just read what it's saying. You dig what I'm talking about? If we can't agree that what's right in front of us an objective, then that those are cognitive issues at that point. You dig what I'm talking about? We can't say that it's saying something that it's not. You dig what I'm talking about?
Can I interject now, fellas? Possibly.
Hold on. We're gonna go a little bit further.
What y'all want to talk about? Yeah, hey, you the
We're gonna go a little bit further in the conversation and see what's going on. Because
got to. Now
but,
I
hey,
want
we're waiting
I
on Smoke to
remember
get
what
the
I
top.
was talking about, what we was talking about, Smoke, because
your being tipsy may be the reason why you couldn't distinguish the Nephilim from the sons of God.
I knew it. I knew it. Hey, hey, Smoke, let's go back to that real quick. Yeah, we're gonna let everybody else chop it up real quick, right? Hey, hey, no, check it. When I was like, they the offspring, right? And they are after effect, and that you got the Elohim, and I mentioned a whole bunch of words. I knew y'all didn't really know what it meant and how Elohim is the plural, right? And I knew that y'all just was gonna read that God, and it's like, yeah, that's the English rendition
You
of the
didn't know
Hebrew
that,
language,
brother.
right?
Brother, you didn't know that. You didn't know that.
All right, pretend like I didn't know that. I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know it.
Right. I'm just saying, but this is why I'm gonna let you continue. But I got to point out something that's notable, right? When you want to get into information, it's cool, but don't generalize about what we may or may not know because you're not sure, brother.
You're right.
Go
I
ahead.
shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I'm not gonna do it ever again. All right, now listen. My point is, when we read about what that is in the sons of
pull up, Wale. Came up in the conversation, bro. Pull up.
Yes, sir. And remember when I was like, oh, let me pull up so I can. I didn't say that. And if we want to look up what a Nephilim is, it's the ones that fell that they're descendants.
Well, I mean, where does that say that in Genesis 6?
I just said that it doesn't though, and you keep arguing a point that's not a point though. So that's what's confusing.
Magic Johnson is a Nephilim. Dirk Nowitzki is a Nephilim. Yamin is a Nephilim.
There he go. There he go.
Statue is a Nephilim. We all know that anybody.
Man, I was about to trap another nigga. I was about to catch some more food, man. Hey,
I'm gonna shut up. My fault.
This is light work. This is light work. Because he ain't looked up what it actually is yet. And I told him what it was, right?
Was
but
given
these niggas are confused. Like literally, they asked me, "What is this?" And I told them what it is.
I'm just saying.
And they were like, "How do you know?" And we know you just saying, but stop just saying. Look it up yourself.
Right. Well, I'm gonna just keep saying because you ain't saying
nothing. Look it up yourself.
Right?
And tell us.
Where? Okay.
But you gonna keep saying
keep saying Nephilim. How do you apply Nephilim to 6 and 2? Where do you put them at? Or
Stop
Genesis
asking
6?
questions to another grown man. You are grown.
I'm gonna keep asking questions. I'm gonna make you explain your lie.
Answer. I didn't lie. I haven't said anything that's a lie.
Show me where Nephilim are in Genesis 6. You say
you
it's not there.
Where did I lie
about? You keep tying them to them.
What did I lie about?
Where does it tie in?
Okay, great. Keep talking. You got it. Don't stop talking when I stop talking, though. Keep talking while you're talking over.
Where's it tie in?
Mm-hmm. What is in his imagination?
See, that's that bullshit.
That's how you shut that dumb shit down.
That's that bullshit. Listen to what he just said. He asked me how does it tie in. Nobody said any of that shit.
Well,
I told you. Listen, why are you talking when I'm talking? Shut up. Right? That's what's supposed to happen, right? Because that's what I did, right? Yeah. Y'all can fake laughs, but hey, that's the truth, right? That's what happened. Now, you asked the question about Nephilim, right? And I gave you the answer. I told you exactly what a Nephilim is. It's a descendant of those that fell down and made it and came into the daughters of man. Now,
could you be wrong?
Listen to what I'm telling you. It does not say that word in scripture. Now, what is your actual question?
Could you be wrong?
About what?
About what a Nephilim is.
Anybody could be, nigga. Yes.
But I thought the Bible was immaculate.
What are you talking about? It doesn't say anything about
if you
Nephilim. So what are you saying? It doesn't say anything about
either the biblical narrative is 100 or it's not.
You stupid. That's what I just figured out. You got it. Yell at yourself. There you go.
There you go with the insult, brother.
So I asked him, my bad, Anton. I asked him a simple question. Where does the Nephilim tie into the story? in Genesis 6. He called me every name in the world, but he didn't pull up Genesis
I
and
didn't
show me
do
where
that.
this
Stop it. Stop crying.
imaginary
I didn't call
story
you every
of
name.
these angels
Stop crying.
tie into this.
Let's keep it together.
Yes.
Everybody listen and comprehend. Those on the panel do not. Now, what I'm saying is that what people will call the descendants of the actual ones that fell into the daughters of man and their offspring, they will be called Nephilim, even though that's not written there, right? And you're asking me, so how does the Nephilim fit
where
into
is
the
it
story?
written?
Listen. You're
Where
asking
is
me
it
how
written?
does listen. You're asking hey, stop playing. You're asking me how does Nephilim fit into the story of the Bible? And I'm telling you, that word's not there. And you keep saying it like it is.
Okay, well,
Why do you keep doing that?
where is it
Why
then?
do you keep doing
tying
that?
it to Bible and it's not in Bible?
Why do you keep doing that? Who's tying it into that?
Okay, so can we tie it into something? Can we tie Nephilim? Can we just agree that you don't know shit about Nephilim and that you can't show it in your book?
I bet you gonna
and then
tell us
let's
the
go
same
somewhere
thing.
else, and I'm gonna show you what a
Don't go
Nephilim
nowhere.
is.
Don't go
Because
nowhere.
root word is
Don't
right.
go nowhere.
I want to ask
Don't
y'all
go
two
nowhere.
gentlemen a
No.
simple ass question.
How long y'all?
I want to ask y'all two a simple ass question.
No,
can y'all please have any evidence?
I'm listening.
I want to ask y'all simple evidence.
Root word is correct. This is what y'all don't want to lean on. Root word is correct. Y'all laughing and giggling, but actually leaning more to what he's saying is actually true. Let's go see what a Nephilim is.
Okay. That's what we were asking you for the last 15 minutes, and you never answered us. What is the Nephilim to you? You never answered. Right. Yeah, no, right.
I'm not making up nothing. I'm gonna just tell you what it is.
Do you want to answer? Will you tell us?
Yes.
Go
a
ahead.
Nephilim is a Raphaim who circumcised himself. It's a man.
Well, where are you reading that from?
Yeah,
What?
from the Lost Book of King Og. Have
Ain't
you
no
read
way.
that?
Ain't no way.
Ooh. So if I show you something you don't know shit about and show you that every so-called Nephilim is a Raphaim and it's just a large man. Hold on, be quiet. Why are you talking while I'm talking? I was quiet when you was up there.
We just heard you not do what you
Hold
said
on,
you
be
did.
quiet. So what you don't know is root is more to what root word is saying. This is a large man.
How am I the
who
one
just
drinking
duped
and y'all
niggas
can't
like
shut up?
you. Hold on, who duped niggas like you into believing they was actually sons of God. And y'all praise these niggas.
No one knows what you're talking about.
I know you don't, because I'm way on a whole nother level. Let me share my screen. Let me show you. Remember your Bible ain't got books. Your God can't even
Let him
find.
show us his book. Let him show us his book.
Let me show you. Remember that book of the mountain about the giants in the mountain that your God can't find? I got that.
You got that book, huh?
Yeah. Remember the lost book of King Og, written by his scribe, who's called Anak in your Bible?
What are you talking about? Man?
Share my screen. Let me shut this goofy ass nigga up real quick. You don't even know your own God. Your
you
God
got
is
a multiple
demon,
1,000-year-old book.
Your God is a demon.
You don't got no 1,000-year-old
Well, actually, see, with oahspe, it allows us to actually pinpoint when this
there
is
we go.
happening.
I love pulling out the
Hold on. Since King Og is a contemporary of Nimrod,
the oahspe and Bible.
We're able to put this on a time chart, which you can't. Your God can't.
I know what the oahspe and Bible is, buddy. I do.
Let's show you what the difference is between a Raphaim and a Nephilim. A Raphaim is just a large man. A large big ass man.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Hold on. A Nephilim is a Raphaim who circumcised himself, hence fall away, hence fallen. Watch this. These are the last and only words spoken by Og, the Raphaim, as told to Anzal, the slayer of the smaller cells before Baal. That's us. These niggas was literally eating us, killing us, harvesting us. They put us in these things called cities and raised us like chickens. Listen, Baal of the earth, who keeps our gardens fertile, Baal of the earth, who guided Og's complete loin wrath, right? From when the old world monster stood until after the time of the great waters, right? It says the loose bow false priest led mighty Og, Nimrod, and all the Raphaim to the unspoken mistake. What is the unspoken mistake? The unspoken mistake stains us all to our inner loins. And the mistake in the fields is what the false loose bow Raphaim priest Baal led us to. Nimrod participated sacrificing himself, what? Nephilim priests of incomplete loin. That means they circumcised themselves and pulling their circumcised sexual organs atop each other and spark the useless meat with fire to disgrace them. Well, this is these giant ass niggas. And the black and blood, so they saying they the difference between what a real Raphaim, who is just a large ass man, and a Nephilim is that one circumcised itself. That's the only real difference.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
action question.
A nigga uncircumcising himself is uncomfortable.
Man, this shit is crazy. This is some crazy shit.
Where's the author getting this from?
He got it out the Vatican. He used to be a priest, and he was able to massage this out. It's got the Book of King Og. It got Enoch. The books of Enoch in there. It's got the Enochian Manichaean version of Book of the Giants, and it's got the Lost Book of King Og. And this comes out of the it's got a foreword in it, where it comes from.
And I ain't going against none you were just talking about, brother, because even in my book, it's just hidden information. And I agree with you. Even in my book, the Bible tells us to read about other books. And it tells us that even if we tried to put all the miracles and wonders and works of Christ into a book, it would be 1,000 times it would be way bigger than the Bible. So
listen, this book got some crazy shit in it, bro.
I'm gonna look it up for sure.
Listen, it's got some stuff in it. You know who Nama is, right?
Yeah.
Nama, that's Noah wife, right?
Yeah, I was about to say Noah, like the goddess of the
well,
water.
guess what? Guess what? In this story, she a whore, bro.
That's what they say.
Listen, she the brother of Tubal Cain. She the sister of Tubal Cain, the son of Lamesh.
Yeah. I know about Tubal.
But she is the daughter of Lamesh.
And see, hey, let me chime in with you real quick. I know, like, Tubal and Jubal are the two entities that are the highest levels in Freemasonry, because one is over music and one is over the tools. Those are the descendants of Cain. And so I know you about to go, but go ahead.
Let me show you what Cain really is, right? In the biblical narrative, they blame this shit on some black people, but actually what Cain is and the mark is, this book says, this is not what I'm saying. This book says the mark of Cain is white skin. Right? That's what this book says. Now, I know Cain. I know the mark of Cain is war or bloodshed. So if you really want to see who the descendants of Cain are, go look for the most warlike people in the world. Ta-da!
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey.
Look what it say. Look what it say right here, bro. It say a black man. It say a black man unfairly wears the biblical mark of Cain. Similarly, any male that has been circumcised bears the mark of Nimrod. Nimrod's stupidity is deeply ingrained and penetrates all races and cultures. This is from Father Martin, the nigga who he got the book from.
Yep. Hey, Cosmo,
Father Martin.
Why they say that Nimrod was the only one that
this come out of the Catholic votes.
Hey, let me say this and then y'all got it. Let's give me 5 seconds.
Nimrod
was the only one that made God jealous, because in the book it was like, yo, he was so nice at everything. He was the only one that made God jealous. Nimrod was. But yeah, I understand where you at, man. Trust me.
Man, this book got some crazy stuff in it, bro. It's got some crazy stuff in it. Let me see what else it say up in there. It says,
and tell everybody in the chat, like, name the actual name of the book so everybody can go back and
it's
read it.
hold on, let me go to the front page so I can show everybody. It's called The Books of Og, Enoch, and the Giants. The Books of Og, Enoch, and the Giants, the Three Antiquity by Jim Dimon. It's 3 books in one. But I got the actual just the Lost Book of King Og all by itself without the other 2. And it's another book that you would want to get called somebody
might be crazy like they had a carnival.
And it's another book you're going to want to look up called The Book of Lamech, right?
Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
Remember, this is the dope part. This is what it revealed, though. It reveals that, okay, remember in the Bible, there's a Lamech and there's a Lamesh.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say it's the same
right?
dude that's in the Bible.
Lamesh is Noah daddy, purportedly. Right? Purportedly. That's just what the story said. Right? But who daddy is Lamech? And remember, Lamech and them come through Cain.
And the chat said y'all read anything.
Yeah.
Right.
We read
That's
everything.
right. Yeah. Tell them yes. Big Y, big E, big S. Tell them yes.
No, not everything.
Right. I read every fucking thing, bro. You ain't never heard of this. Whether you know about it or not, you never even heard of it.
Nah,
whether it's real or fake, who cares? It's more information than you got.
And that's why I told you. I screenshot the book, so I'm gonna read it.
I'm just saying, I got a whole another definition that's outside of what white people tell me about Nephilim or Raphaim or giants.
White people will tell you that's where you get it from. Talking about
no, it's not. Wait a minute. You think these stories come from white people? Hold on. Wait. You think? Wait. You think these stories that come out of the Bible come from white people?
Absolutely.
Are you crazy? First of all, hold on. Wait a minute.
Nice to
First
bring them into the fold. Don't shun them away. Bring them in.
Wait.
Man, nobody come into no damn fold.
First of all, we got every story that's in the Bible older here in America. Every single one. Every single so-called story that's in the Bible, we got an older version of it in America.
Okay.
That's one. And hold on. Let's not forget the niggas that so-called made up this Bible was niggas. Them wasn't white folks.
Big fact.
Regardless to who got the book today.
All right, just prove it. That's all.
No, hold on.
Abraham was a nigga.
Hold on. We not gonna get into the complexities of proving biblical narratives at this juncture. Just y'all hold on to that for a moment. All right. I gotta ask the Molten Gator. Who, aka Wale, about something that transpired earlier when he and I were conversing about this particular disposition that we find ourselves in currently. All right, so just hold the biblical talk for a minute, right? Because I didn't really pay that any attention.
Show the Carfax, man. Show the Carfax. I want to.
Yeah. I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Okay, hey, tell him what he said, bro, because I don't remember that part.
Yeah,
I remember. Hey, tell him must have stepped away. He probably thought we were trying to baptize him. All right, go ahead, because that nigga just stepped off.
Wale's still here, though. He just said he here, though. So that's who you're talking to.
Yeah, but Tom was the one that had the question.
But repeat the question, and y'all can go back and forth.
No, he was saying something about Wale mentioned the 10 nations and the 5 civilized tribes. That shit. I didn't
the 5
really
nations.
catch that. Right, I didn't catch that when he said it earlier. Tom was the one caught it, so I don't even know. Right. My whole contention was just about the disposition that we find ourselves in now. I wasn't even concerned about no damn tribes.
But pretty much he said what I was. Aton pretty much said what I was saying, which is that the original confederation that they refer to as the 5 tribes or civilized tribes now, it was really the Algonquin Federation or something like that, but it was a federation of tribes.
The Iroquois Confederation. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think that's it.
Molten Gator was right the first time. He said it Algonquin. It's the Algonquin United States. That's what it was. It's 6,000 years old.
You're right, and that was a language also. But yeah, that was a language also. Algonquin was a language and a people. But I get what you're saying. But yeah, y'all get it.
Did y'all know there's a prophet of America, an Indian?
I did.
Well, hold on before we get to the prophet. What y'all?
Because I wanted to hear also what the dude wanted to say about Lamech. Most people don't know
the original. Okay, what Molten Gator is talking about is that in the Americas there were many tribal confederations and all this stuff, but each one of them were put into 40 mighty nations. And just like we got the states today, we had mighty nations just like we have today. Each one of them was like a tribe or a nation. It was a nation, right? But all of them together means out of many one, or Algonquin. That's what Algonquin means. The original name of the United States, put together 6,000 years ago by the prophet of America named Iwata, the original United States. These is the people who gave it the
come from, bro.
Where can he come from, man?
Can he prove that? That's what I want.
Yeah. Hold on. This is where you.
Wait a minute.
I would just want to see.
Let me ask you something before you bring up Exhibit A and all this shit. What I'm saying is, don't Algonquin refer to a language group?
Not only.
It belongs to the Canadians. It belongs to the Canadian smoke signal. It don't belong to America. I'm not saying he's wrong. Just it's not in America.
It's completely in America. Algonquin is completely in America. And hold on, Algonquin is not only a people. Algonquin is a nation and a language. But when all the nations, the 40 mighty nations that we call states together, are together, the original United Indian States, it is called Algonquin. It is named after
show us. I want to see it. That's good. I want to see it though. Show the Carfax, man. Show the Carfax. I want to see it, bro. I mean, you sound good. That shit sound great. But I need show me. Put it on your fucking screen and show me.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I'm gonna pull up Algonquin, the language. I'm gonna go back into the tribe.
We know
it's gonna explain the language. It ain't gonna talk that 40 nation shit. It's not gonna talk that 40 nation shit though.
Whatever y'all talking about.
No, man, no.
There's only one way Cosmic.
You want to see this prophet name?
We gotta follow the root words conspiracy.
Y'all niggas go with all this motherfucking.
He's right.
Everybody talking in the huddle. Quarterback supposed to be talking. Everybody talking in the huddle.
All I'm saying is I gotta agree with Cosmin when he said that there was tribes that made all these cities. When you look at all the cities in Canada, the majority of them and a lot of northern cities, they say these tribes make them. He just don't say that, and that's where I disagree. But I agree that there was, if the word is tribes, man, we had nations over here. I gotta agree with him on that. I'll digress.
Fuck that. Show me the 40 nations.
The Beaver was made in America.
I'm telling you,
and then not only that, wait. Not only that, I'm gonna show you that they still using the same structure and they stole the same name.
Man, first, show the 40 nations that spoke Algonquin.
So when I show you 40 nations,
show that shit first. Show that shit first. Show it first before you start moving on the other shit. Show that shit first. The 40 nations. You said 40 nations. They was all under the Algonquin shit. I want to see that. Show me.
No. The 40 mighty nations are called Egoquim, Algonquin. Yeah.
Okay, well, show me that. I want to see it. Show me that.
More than that.
Show me where you got that information from. I want to see it right now.
6,000 years ago.
He ain't got it. He's full of shit.
And he said the whole
And
United
he talking shit trying to sound smart. No, nigga, show me that shit. If you can't show it, nigga, be quiet.
Nah, he's cat.
Be quiet,
you
bro.
can look up the
can't
Bieber
show
Wars, and the Bieber Wars will tell you who was running shit through the 16th, the 15th, to the 16th, to the 17th, man.
Yeah, I know about the Bieber Wars, but that just didn't include Algonquin tribes.
It does, yeah.
That just did not include Algonquin tribes.
But
I mean, come on, man. Some of y'all niggas don't know your fucking history. Like, y'all ain't did enough research. It seems like y'all just read some shit and you just want to go along. Oh, I read this. Oh, now, oh, yeah, I know something. No, y'all niggas ain't did deeper research. Stop fucking, man, stop putting out that misinformation, man. Stop putting out that misinformation. Y'all misguiding the people, man. Y'all misguiding the people, man. Y'all misguiding the people, loudmouth. Loudmouth. You misguiding the people. Loudmouth, you misguiding the people. Loudmouth, you misguiding the people. Loudmouth, you misguiding the people. With all that bullshit, if you can't pull it up, just pull it up, bro. All you gotta do is pull it up. Smoke or show it. Smoke will show it on the Smoke will show it.
6,000-year-old prophet.
Now watch this.
The oahspe.
Yeah, goof ass nigga. Where else you getting it from? You ain't got none of this information.
Nigga, dog, you ain't got shit. I'm listening.
Shut your dumb ass up and learn something.
No, nigga, you shut your ass up. I'm gonna listen to you, bro. But if you keep talking shit,
everybody play nice.
I'm gonna listen to you, bro. I'm gonna listen to you. Come on, go on with your information. Go on with your information.
Now you about to
go on with your information. Go on with your information.
I know. Just shut up. All you got to do is shut up.
Hey, man, dog, I'm gonna disrespect you, bro. Just show your information. You ain't finna drop the mic on me, bro.
Fuck you and your respect.
You're not finna, well, fuck you. You ain't finna be able to explain your information. You're not gonna explain it, bro, because I'm gonna talk shit to you. Now you a bitch ass nigga. Now you a bitch ass nigga, dog. Now you a bitch. All right, Smoke.
All right. Thank you. You asked the man for to show it. I think he's trying to show it. Then you gotta respect your own request, bro.
Hey, yo, but he can't disrespect me while he's trying to show his shit, Smoke. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit, Smoke. He disrespecting me. He called me a bitch. I'm gonna call him a bitch back.
Oh, wait a minute. This is your request, bro. You gotta respect your own request.
Yeah, now I'm punching you.
Okay, all right, Smoke. I see where you going. Respect my request with the fuckery. I got you. Okay, I got you, Smoke. This your shit. Go ahead, homie.
Come on, man. Show us Alibaba and the 40 thieves. I mean, the 40 merchants.
For many years, Iwata, the prophet of America, traveled over the regions of Guatemala, that's the ancient name of America, teaching, gathering together, swearing to people to be forever firm to the Great Spirit, made them swear solemn oaths, never again would they listen to any God except the Creator, made them swear that they would never be caught by another cunning savior like Atura. Atura is like who we would call Christ today. Those people who delight in war. Hold on, watch now, watch out. Iwata gathered the frightened tribes.
Come on, bro. Let him finish. Bro. Let him finish.
And he taught them, hold on. He gathered them in the cities. He go, your villages and your cities. Taught them writing and engraving. Taught them the secret name of the Great Spirit, Egoquim, and also explained the moon and how to keep the 7th day for worship. The Creator saw the great work of Iwata, saw the people gathered together in tens of thousands of places. And then the Creator spoke to Iwata saying, you shall found 40 mighty nations, O my son, and every nation shall be an independent nation state. Right here, this is the nation state, but all the nations shall be united into a brotherhood of nations as one mighty people. And that one shall be called Opa Egoquim. Watch here. What is Egoquim? Right here. The union of the what? United States was first. The union of the Indian. The union of the Indian states was first called as stated, but afterwards it became anglicized word and it was changed to Algonquin. That is, Egoquim became Egaquim. When the Native Americans said it to the European ear, it sounded like Algonquin. And it was written so in the English.
Bro, you made this information, man.
Hold on, watch here. The creator, the
some
Great
white
Spirit.
dude.
Hold on.
And what a source
Watch
at?
this.
No, I
The Great
have
Spirit.
already.
Hold
Wait a
on.
minute.
Wait.
I just want to say I verified the last
Let
part
me
of
get
your
it out.
story.
Because
That shit sound like some Bible shit. It sound like some Hebrew Israelite shit, man.
Let me finish.
No,
Because I
this
didn't
is
body
not-
bag the whole point. He said, show me these Indian states. Let me finish.
Hold on.
For when I come in Cosmon today, my people shall have many states like yours, and their combination shall be called union. It still is. Signifying
Man, I see Jehovah in that shit. I'm done, Smoke. I see the word Jehovah in that shit. I'm done. It's some Hebrew Israelite shit, man.
I told you
Dog,
it's some
Smoke,
made-up
man.
shit.
Smoke, don't cater to this shit. You fucking our minds up with this bullshit. Then this bitch ass nigga on here speak this Hebrew Israelite shit.
Ain't
Nigga,
no
get your
song.
goofy ass out of here, nigga. You a fucking goofy. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. Go back to the motherfucking, go back to the synagogue, nigga. Take your ass back to the synagogue, nigga. You coming with that bullshit, nigga. No, nigga. That's that religious fucking bullshit. Get your bitch ass out of here, you goofy ass.
I mean, I disagree with Cosman a lot. He get on my nerves though, but you gotta rebut him though, brother. If it's fake, you gotta rebut him, bro.
Hold on. Look, man, ain't nothing wrong with your mind. Ain't nothing wrong with your mind because this man up here reading that shit. If so, it was something already wrong with your motherfucking mind. Nigga, Smoke, I ain't going for none of this shit. Why you going for it? How is it troubling your soul, my nigga? Calm the fuck down, my nigga. Ain't nobody trying to take you from the nature or your descent nature or whoever it is that you come to
Hey yo, Smoke.
admire.
Hey yo, Smoke. When I typed in who was the most inspired tribe to America, it's
first of all, your voice is irritating because it has no nigga genes in it. Stop calling my name when I'm talking, bro. Stop calling my motherfucking name when I'm talking. You the last motherfucker need to interrupt me with that mestizo ass connotation. Fuck wrong with you? Hey my brother, brother knowledge. Ain't nothing wrong with your mind, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with your mind. But this man up here reading some shit. Now, be a gentleman, bro. Like your ancestors taught you, my nigga. Be a gentleman.
You lost your location, cousin.
Bro.
You lost your location. I'm muting.
Now, mind y'all, we just talking about American Indians. That's all we talking about. And oahspe, the only book in the world that say that the Negro of America is the Indian.
So why you didn't show us American Indians?
Yeah, it did.
What qualifies this as a source?
It did. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're not there right now.
No, you never want to worry about it.
We're not going to move the goalposts. We're not going to move the goalposts. We're going to stay right on that the original United Union of Indian States was called Algonquin. That's what we're going to say.
Where did he get it from?
He made that shit.
He got it from the heavens, nigga.
He typed that shit up himself.
Where did he get it
from the heavens?
He got it from the heaven.
Yeah.
So the white man was spiritually the spirit took over him. He just started writing it, right?
Wait a minute.
The last part of what he read.
You the same nigga that believed in a Bible that a donkey taught.
I don't believe in none of that shit.
Nigga, yes, you did. You went to church.
Never.
Why am I here smoking?
Nope, I did not grow up in church.
You believe that
Absolutely not.
Nope,
I don't believe it.
I can't hear you, Wale. I can't hear you. Too much confusion going on.
We talking about your source. What gives this dude John Ballou, or however you say his name? How does he know this? Where's he getting this from?
Well, he said he didn't write it.
Where's he getting it from? No, he said he typed
it.
It
doesn't come from his own
mind. He said the spirit took over him. He typed it every morning before the sun rose.
Right. That it wasn't his. And it didn't come from his mind.
This is what you're calling the source.
Yeah.
That's what you call. You want us to believe that this is the source.
And his name was John Brewer.
It's the only primary in the world that say the nigga is the Indian.
And these guys are nuts.
So because it says things you like, It makes it true.
No.
So what makes it true? What is
I'm gonna
he
tell you what
basing
makes
it
it
on?
true. I'm gonna tell you what makes it true. When you read it from front to back and you don't believe it, but you test everything to try to debunk everything in it, and it comes back and it shows its merit.
Right.
That's when
So demonstrate how you did that.
And then hold on. And what makes it a
He was right
primary?
in the Algonquin
But
nuts.
let me show you what makes it a primary.
much.
Because no
Hey,
other
you focus
source.
on nuts. Shut
Hold
up in
on.
the background.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Hold
you
on.
be talking and shit. Let
Let
the
me
man
show
talk.
you why
Yeah.
it's primary.
I can't put up with
Because
this bullshit.
no other source in the
Shut your
world
old ass
or
children.
oahspe is saying it, it's saying what it's saying.
Call me up here with these goddamn children.
Hold on. So because nobody else is saying what he's saying, that makes it a primary. That's what you just said.
Yes.
That's not what makes it a primary. That's not what
a primary
That's
is.
not what a primary is.
Yes, it is.
So because the only one person wrote the Spider-Man story, that makes that story true, huh?
No. They would have
Spider-Man
to be
story has
very,
one more.
no. You
Right?
mentioned the
So does Harry Potter. So that makes those stories true because only one person was talking.
No. I'm saying
That's the
when you
bullshit.
drop information like, hold on. When you drop it, they meant
Hold on real quick, because hold on, y'all at a Mexican standoff right now, right? Y'all at a Mexican standoff right now. I got to moderate, just ask y'all a couple of questions, right? Cosmin, are you saying that what you presented is a substantial source? Yes or no?
yes, and not only that, it's a primary for the information that it's bringing forth. No other source in the world is saying this, and no other source has said it since. So that makes it a primary.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Not a coincidence. Are you saying that this source is not valid? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right. How can you
Not a coincidence. For the first time in my life, I agree with your ass. That shit ain't hell no.
I agree with him every time.
All right,
that shit is not. No, hold on, man. I fucked up. Not a coincidence. You agree?
Okay. Fuck that. Not a coincidence. How can you substantiate that it's not valid, brother? How can you do that?
How I'm substantiated is because the person who wrote the book says the spirit took over him, and this is how he wrote the words on the page. He didn't do any research.
Okay.
He didn't get any
cool.
first-hand accounts.
Now hold
The
on.
spirit
Hold
gives
on.
the words on the page.
You don't have to expound past your answer, brother. You do not have to expound past your answer. Cosmin, is this true that this source comes from what is said to be an inspiration given into the author, brother? Yes or no?
Well, actually, what the white boys say is that the angels.
You say yes or no?
I don't need no help the bear.
No, nigga, he said yes or no.
Nigga, I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say.
No, answer the question, motherfucker. Yes or no?
Listen,
this nigga Smoke. You see this shit, Smoke? Come on, Smoke. Come on,
Slow,
Smoke.
bro. Slow.
This nigga don't want to answer the question.
Would you like to re-ask the question, bro?
And then you said the white boy. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, the white boy said he didn't write it.
Hey man, fuck that, nigga. I reject your deposit. I'm not feeling that shit. That's just my opinion, Smoke. I ain't gonna keep interrupting them, Smoke.
Your opinion don't matter though.
I ain't gonna keep it real. I'm gonna respect your channel, bro.
Hold on, bro. You need to answer that question that Smoke presented.
What is the question?
Is it true that the person was inspired by God to write this, and he didn't do any research?
Correct. He didn't do no research.
Thank you.
So there's no way to validate. So there's no way to validate whether or not what he's writing is actually accurate by any other means.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's a way.
He didn't say nothing about the Iroquois Confederacy, and that was the most inspired tribe to America. So that's
who the Iroquois get it from?
Yeah.
Who the fuck you think they from?
Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Stop jumping on my damn back, bro. Shit,
All right,
I know how to
man.
moderate.
I want to cuss him out, Smoke. Shit, my bad.
I know. Get his number, bro.
Drunk, stupid ass nigga. Quit being drunk, you dumb fuck.
Hey man, it's Friday. It's Saturday, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. It's drunk day.
Nigga. I'm
Get your
drunk too,
goofy ass
nigga.
out of here. I'm on your ass too, nigga. But no, go ahead, Smoke. Go ahead, Smoke.
Y'all saving him on the ropes. He presented this bullshit ass source, trying to act like it's a primary source, given to us by some white man who was inspired by God. Like, come on,
Come on, man. Just get out your passion till we get to a firm conclusion.
Right. Okay. So the white boy say he didn't write it. He said it didn't come from his own knowledge. It didn't come from his own mind. And the way that you prove this is you prove it meritoriously. You read it and then you cross-reference it and use the scientific method to see if what the fuck is saying is true and do science back it up. That's the only way. You got to do this shit objectively and scientifically. That's the only way you can prove if anything is true.
So show us how you did that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm still moderating because y'all let a Mexican standoff. Remember? Y'all don't agree at all. I'm just trying to see if there's any way we can get down to some information that can be agreed upon, because once information is accurate and you do not agree, then we'll know you're just being objectionable for the hell of it. Okay, so you're saying that there are methods upon which this story can be validated through some means of some phenomenon being observed, and if so, could you please elaborate on that?
It's called reality. You don't if it's not real, it's not real, right? But if it is, then there's weight, measure. There's a way to see and check into it if it's real.
Okay. So not a coincidence. What are you adverse to that he's saying that's actually real?
Say that again.
What are you adverse to? Because he's saying that it's actually real. So I'm asking you, how are you adverse to something that is actually real?
He's just saying it's real. He can't prove it's real. I told you how
I can't prove it. Can I prove it?
I told you how the book came about. He agrees that's how the book came about.
Okay, can I prove it though?
Prove that it's real.
Okay, hold on. If oahspe got information in it before anybody else knew it, and it's the very first thing or anything anywhere in the world that tells you this type of information, that means it's a primary. And then if later on in time they go on to be able to prove it, well, then that makes oahspe the absolute primary on that certain topic, correct?
What topic?
Okay, so oahspe revealed in 1881 that the moon was in the Earth's atmosphere. Science didn't figure it out till 2011. oahspe is saying in 1881.
Hold on. Let me ask him a question. Not a coincidence. Is the moon in Earth's atmosphere? Yes or no?
I believe so. I don't know.
It's in its orbit. That's what science says.
Hold on, man. I'm still moderating, bro. Because if you jump in, you're gonna say something that's gonna trigger a nigga before we get to the bottom of this, what I think is ultimately a fantasy. But if he says it's real, yeah, let's give him a chance to prove it, right? So did science understand the moon to be in Earth's atmosphere in 1881, brother? Yes or no?
I have no clue. I've never looked that up nor wanted to, so I don't know.
I don't know either. So I don't know if that's a valid point.
Yeah.
Does science admit that it didn't know what the moon was in the atmosphere in 1881? When does science say they discovered that the moon was in Earth's atmosphere? Can we start there to see if the oahspe has some validity, brother? How can we find out if science didn't know that the moon was in Earth's atmosphere at said time?
Well, we don't even know if that's true, what he's saying yet. Like, we both agree we never looked that up. But what that got to do with the Algonquin United States?
Right.
No.
The prophets 6,000 years ago saying it. Like, what that has nothing to do with none of that. Like, y'all running away from what he said.
I get you, but if it can be confirmed that oahspe made a prediction that science wasn't privy to, then we'll have to admit that something in the oahspe is valid. I think we're all intelligent enough to at least come to that simple determination.
So hold on.
Hey, you
First
can
of
just
all,
share my
first
screen
of all,
real quick when you're done. When you're done.
first of all,
The Earth's atmosphere stretches out to the moon and beyond.
won't you read it? Won't you read it?
Already read it.
How the fuck we go from the fucking Algonquin
No, we
40
was just
tribes
through
to
it.
the fucking
Because
Earth's
you can't
atmosphere, the
do
moon?
that.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
We showing history.
1972 is when they found out
Yeah.
the moon was in the Earth's atmosphere.
What y'all
I'm
lacking
not
right
looking.
now?
It says it's not.
What y'all lacking right now is just the virtue of patience. That's it. It's just the virtue of patience. Y'all niggas ain't even pressed for time. Just chill out. We trying to see if this shit making a valid claim. That's all. We're trying to see if the oahspe can be confirmed to make a valid claim. That way we can say at least there's something in the oahspe that's valid. That's all. We're not specifically talking about the 40 nations right now, because the claim is that this was given to him by inspiration of God. Right? So how do we validate whether or not that's true? Now, I'm just saying, if he's saying that it made a prediction according to some scientific data, a phenomenon that can be observed in our current reality that wasn't detected at the time that this book was written, then we'll have to say that there is some validity. Y'all niggas calm down, bro. Just calm down. Don't make me have to say that again.
You would have to show the book saying it, and then showing that we didn't know that, and showing that it is. And he has to demonstrate that.
We can get there. We got time. We can get there. We got time.
Make sure he
First of all,
demonstrates.
the claim, right. Hold on.
First of all, we
Let's
just
let the claim out. Hold on. Let me let the claim out one more time. The claim is that the WASP predicts that the moon is in Earth's atmosphere before science figured it out. And that's what we're trying to substantiate right now.
Do you know that the WASP says that, Smoke?
Man, put this nigga in the back. Put this nigga in the back. Put him in the back right now. Put him in the back and mute him, man. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yo, me myself, shut the fuck up, man.
Hurry up,
man.
Shut the fuck up. Smoke, do you know for the book to say that?
Brother, the book is right here. He got the book. It either says that or it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did he show us that? That's a simple question. Did he show us that?
Brother, we haven't made it there yet. We haven't made it there yet.
I told you.
It makes no sense. He gets to jump from the Algonquin.
We're trying to see. Hold on. We're trying to see that did science know about the moon being in Earth's atmosphere in 8.
Shout out to the homie Anton. Yeah, you dig what I'm talking about. He was on here with me last night. You dig what I'm talking about. We're gonna speed it up in a little bit after your boy get done punching on these boys. Listen, WASP just on a different level. And once you lay it out, the information itself is objective. You know what I mean? After that point, you just got to let people deal with their cognitive dissonance all on their own. You dig what I'm saying? But we're going to keep building. We're going to keep showing. oahspe is showing the Earth, the moon is in Earth's atmosphere. Now when I show that the vortex is the atmosphere, he's going to try to argue that. But then y'all know I'm going to come back and show that the Earth is in the middle of a vortex. And we know that that vortex is our atmosphere. The Earth is in the middle of its atmosphere. We know that.
1881. That's where we are right now. We're trying to validate that. Because if we can't find that out, it doesn't matter what the WASP say. Go ahead, bro.
It does matter because he's saying that the WASP is saying something that science didn't know.
Just make sure you shut up real quick. Here, shut up.
Right.
That's
But if we can't, hold on now, coincidence. Y'all niggas are limited understanding. If we can't find out whether science didn't know in 1881, I'm saying it doesn't matter what the WASP says about it, because we don't know whether science knew or not.
What if the WASP never said it though? What if the WASP never said it?
What if it does?
WASP never. Okay, hold on. Right, well, we're doing one step at a time. First, we're going to see if science says or knew in 1881. Then we're going to see if the oahspe said it in 1881. One step at a time, nigga. We only got one screen. Calm the fuck down. Go ahead, bro. Let's see what science had to say.
Science says Earth's atmosphere stretches out to the moon and beyond. This is from 2019, right? The outermost part of our planet's atmosphere extends well beyond the lunar orbit, almost twice the distance to the moon. In a recent discovery based on observations by the European Space Association and NASA, Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, or SOHO, shows that the gaseous layer that wraps around Earth reaches up to 630,000 kilometers away, or 50 times the diameter of our planet. Oahspe says it's actually 30. But anyways, the moon, and this is where we just kill it, the moon flies through the Earth's atmosphere, says Igor Balukin of the Russia's Space Research Institute, lead author of the paper presenting the results. So the moon flies through Earth's atmosphere. Oahspe said it in 1881. Science didn't catch on to 2011. This is in 2019, though. This is when they were able to prove it. Right?
So
but they didn't caught on to 2000 and 2011, 130 years later.
Okay, now what we have to do
Just go in Oahspe.
What we have to do is see, is there any way we can confirm that science wasn't making this analogy before this 2011 and 2019 annunciation? Can we do that? Is there any way? Do we have any scientific records of them claiming that the moon was indeed in Earth's atmosphere before then? Or is this a baseless claim? Huh? Well, where you moon niggas at? Where you NASA niggas at?
I'm here. Me, myself, is here.
Where? What year? Hold on.
I've always heard that the moon orbited Earth, right? I'm 53. I've heard that my entire life, that the moon orbits Earth. Does that mean that it's in its atmosphere? Yes or no? I don't know. I just know I heard.
Hey, smoke. Let me ask you a question real quick. It's stuck within our actual orbit. It's stuck with us. So that's why we only see one side of the moon. You know, like the dark side of the moon, we never see the dark side because it's stuck facing us within our actual orbit. Now, the atmospheres, they say that it goes past the levels of that. If you pull up the levels in different atmospheres, like the ionosphere, the atmosphere, the stratosphere.
Great. I mean, you know, some people, he's still
like,
cool.
Some people, like, I promise you, is not what you say, is literally how you say it to each individual person, male or female. So it's like you could say the same thing, and it's just we gotta learn how to talk to each other and realize that we are not the same. Whoever I am, you're not that. You're not me. You're not going to get it right away like I get it because you're different than me. Now, when everybody gets that, we're dominating everything.
Me myself.
Everybody gets it.
But some of the people ain't part of this community. They just over here. Like, you know, they just here to troll. They just here to cause confusion and chaos.
And
so
gather
I
up
mean, like,
information to take it back to somebody else. I know. Hey, promise you, I know it's warfare, spiritual, physical, all day, every day. On every panel we on, even if we sound like we just ratchet ass niggas arguing nothing. But yeah, he got it. Yeah, go ahead.
Share my screen real quick, bro.
Yeah, the screen share. But I see what you're saying, bro.
I don't want to argue.
Yeah, all this nigga care about is himself. All he give a fuck about is himself and proving his fucking point. So let's listen to him. See what the fuck he got to prove to us. Come on, man.
No, don't do that. See, not even that. Don't do that. If we really want to get along, because imagine that brother is 2 houses down from your house in the tribe. You're going to have to see him every day when he leave to work or come back or do whatever we do in our tribe, whatever, right? So we're going to have to eventually become family. So we can't talk to each other that way ever. That's why I never do that. Even if
nah, man, that nigga talked to me. He already talked to me like that.
You know
he
how
already
crazy
did
people
that.
talk. I mean, y'all heard how crazy
he already did that, man. He's still cool though. He's still cool though. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna
look at the fist. Look at the fist.
Yeah, I ain't call you no out your. I ain't call you out your name.
He called me all out my name. called me all type of all weirdos and all type of shit. And
I
then
ain't call you no bitch. I ain't call you no bitch though.
So
I ain't
what?
call you
Take
no
it back.
bitch.
Take the bitch. Hey, just take it back. Take it back and be cool.
All
Take
right,
the bitch back
man.
and be cool.
Hey,
Take it back and be
all
cool.
right. Yeah, let's get back to the information, man. I apologize.
No, not even you, but whoever called you that, take it back and be cool with the brother. Don't keep saying, yeah, cause don't do that. Just be like, I take it back, I was wrong. We gotta man up and show people that why we are the leaders. If not, we look like the coons that they say we are. Show the reasons why we are supposed to be the leaders and the information we give on these so-called panels, day and night, in and out, right? But if we
Hey,
don't
man, I
do that,
agree
they're gonna
with you,
keep
bro.
you.
But no, I gotta interrupt you on that because it's just
Go ahead,
like
man, you got it.
like I emphasized earlier. Other niggas from other little fucking cultures or whatever they involved in, they come over here to cause chaos. They don't give a fuck about what the fuck we trying to do. They come over here and want to prove their point. You got Pan-Africans and the Hebrew Israelites and all these niggas come over here and they want to try to prove us wrong all the time. It's just like, no. At some point, we just got to be like, man, no, I don't want to hear that
We got to
shit.
punch back.
Hey,
I feel you. We
brother,
got to punch
you
back
know
against that shit.
one of them niggas right there, right? You talking
You
to one
say
of them
what?
right now.
You say what?
You know you was
Go ahead.
talking to one of them brothers that's coming over here with the different agenda right now.
I mean, but
He's
shit,
talking about me,
but all
and
the
I'm
time,
literally
though,
not.
hey, I'm gonna give you this. How he present himself to me when me and him had conversations, ain't like how you present yourself. Cause some of you niggas be long-winded. Y'all don't know when to let people fucking talk and ask questions and all this shit. Y'all niggas be talking for like 2 fucking hours. And you one of them niggas. You don't know when to shut the fuck up. Cause people got questions. They want to ask you shit. And you just need to let them ask they fucking questions.
Cosmon, go to that page.
No, Galileo did not say the moon was
I
in the
watched
earth.
he doesn't say that bullshit he said, man.
Hold on. No, Galileo did not say the moon was in the Earth's atmosphere. Instead, he was
Never
one of the
said it
first
is.
people to observe the moon with a telescope and concluded that it had a rough surface with mountains and valleys similar to Earth, which challenged the prevailing idea that celestial bodies were perfect spheres at that time. Hold on.
No one's arguing with that.
Hold
No
on.
one's
I'm
arguing with that at all.
gonna go to oahspe. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Hey, bring it in, team. Clap it up. Bring it in. Cheeks on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cheeks.
Now, I want y'all to notice the dude that got so much to say is not a coincidence. He's going to read a source, but look at his level of comprehension. Remember, we're talking about the moon being in the Earth's atmosphere. The source he's going to show about is talking about them theorizing if the moon has a atmosphere, which they don't know. So we're going to body bag all this at once. Watch this.
Hey, it ain't got to be dude cheeks, but you thought about it. He's not going to show none of what I'm saying,
Can't
right?
breathe in that
But
shit.
exactly. But he's not going to show any of what I'm saying. The levels of the atmosphere and how it is actually the atmosphere creates the orbit. And what it showed was in the 1600s that they were like, oh shit, the moon was in our orbit. Why we only see one side of the moon? We got to ask ourselves that question. Does any of our ancient cultures in a
orbit of the moon?
That's not true. All right. First use in
Watch
English in
this.
connection with the moon, which is, as it turns out, has practically none. 'Tis observed in solar eclipse that there is sometimes a great trepidation about the body of the moon, from which we may likewise argue an atmosphere, since we cannot well conceive that what so probable a cause there should be of such.
Now, so look, right here, it says that tis observed, it is observed in solar eclipses that there is sometimes a great trepidation about the body of the moon, right? You're talking about the moon, from which we may likewise argue, not prove, an atmosphere on the moon, since we cannot well conceive what is so probable a cause there should be of such an appearance of this, what? Solar eclipse. That the sunbeams were broken and refracted by the what? The vapors that encompass the moon. Right? This ain't got nothing to do, and this does not say that the moon is in Earth's atmosphere. It's theorizing if the moon has an atmosphere itself. This does not confirm nor deny the Earth or the moon being in the Earth's atmosphere. He can't comprehend that. So he's trying to say that it says something that it doesn't.
Anyway, you see them talking about the moon in the atmosphere, and this is from 1638, way before the oahspe.
They saying that we
Way
may
before the
likewise
oahspe.
argue a atmosphere. So they're
Way
saying that
before-
we can argue that there is an atmosphere. So
Yeah.
it's actually they're actually
We're
saying
talking
that
about it way before, but you still have not shown
I'm
us.
about to show you what it says.
Still have not
I'm
shown
about
us.
to show you what it says right here. Because see, I got a
Still have
whole
not shown
book
us.
on nothing but cosmogony and prophecy. People. And that one shall be called Opa Egoquim, or what is today called Algonquin, or signifying one, or out of many one. For in Cosmon, which is today, the common era, it started in 1848 and will end in 48.
I once was a white gazelle.
Say that again.
Right.
When
And
the dance
No,
so
no,
free.
don't do it. Stop,
Hold
stop, stop.
I thought we already did this before, man. I mean, I've been here before.
Hey, man,
But
let him get his fill,
when
yo.
I
He
come
wanna
in
get his
Cosmon
fill, right?
today in 2024, when I come in 2024, because y'all just getting hip to this in 2024, my people shall have many states like yours, Iwata, and their combination shall be called union, just like it is today. It is the United States, the union, signifying one also. Build a model for them, O Iwata. This is 3953 BC. Exactly. I'm not guessing. For although when they come, listen, this is a future prophecy telling about something that's going to happen.
Sounds like the story of the Apostle Abraham. It sounds like some biblical shit. It sounds like the same shit.
What I'm telling
Sound
you
like the
is,
same shit, bro.
so what? So
Man,
what? What I'm telling you is,
That's because it is oahspe Bible is a version of the Bible.
it's not. It's not.
It
It's
is.
actually not. It's actually not. But because it speaks against Bible. So for although when they come,
What is
they
speak
will
against though?
overthrow
Hold
your
on, hold
people
on. What
on
is
the
speak
earth.
against?
The
Tell us about the
hold on,
things.
angels are your holy ones. The Native American spirits
He
firm
just around,
adherence in obedience to the Great Spirit. Yahweh
Nigga, you finna
shall
make
come
me go to
and
AA,
purge
man.
them
Dog,
of
you
their
driving me
sins
nuts.
and
You
make them
finna make me
clean.
go to AA, bro. You finna
Yeah,
make me go to AA,
continue
AA
answering
meeting
those
tonight.
questions. Don't let nobody else
Oh
tell
my
him he just gonna
God.
keep reading the whole book.
Yo, drunk
It's like,
ass ain't
man,
Jesus,
let
going
them
to no
nigga,
brothers
stop.
AA.
Nigga, you killing me, bro.
Your drunk ass ain't going to no AA meeting. Nigga, just pass that shit, nigga.
Cosmo, what's the whole title of that book, Cosmo? So
Hey
we
man,
can-
but you gotta let us chop it up
Hey,
with you,
hey,
man.
did
You
y'all
can't
learn
just keep
something about the
reading.
40 mighty nations? The
Nah,
United
we
States.
learned
No,
It wasn't
Cosmo,
made by
please
white
tell him
people.
that so he
what's
knows
the title of that book?
It's called oahspe.
No, the whole
I'm
title.
gonna read it.
oahspe.
I'm gonna read it, bro. Oahspe? You said Oahspe?
Can you
Yeah.
tell us the whole title, please?
It got a lot of Indian shit in there.
Can
And
you
it
tell
say
us
that
the whole title,
it say
please?
that the nigga is the Indian. And it describe what the Indian or the Angui calls himself. I mean, what he describes what he looked like physically.
All right, nigga, I'm gonna read that shit,
All right, bet.
and then we're gonna do a follow-up.
Can you tell us the whole title of the book, please?
It's called.
Nigga.
Watch this. I think he think I'm lying or something. I don't know.
He showed it. It's a Oahspe. This shit sound like some fucking Japanese shit.
He
showed the title of it. He showed the title of it.
It means it's oahspe. It means sky, earth, spirit.
All right, the title of the book, please.
It's
oahspe.
Spirit. It's
That's
the
the whole
Sky
title.
Spirit, nigga.
That's the whole title. That's the whole title.
Yeah, the whole
Hold
title
on.
is Sky Earth Spirit, nigga.
Yeah,
Look it
Sky
up.
Earth Spirit. The book of Sky Earth Spirit.
Look it
oahspe.
up.
That's
right.
not
Look
the
it up.
title of the book, man.
That is the title. Yeah, I promise you that's the title. Look it up. I promise you that's the title.
oahspe,
Dead
a new
serious.
pilot in
You
the
see
words
that?
of
Can you see
Jehovah
that?
and his angel
You
ambassador.
see my screen?
Man,
Oh,
I
my
promise
screen
you
ain't
he's
sharing.
telling you the
Hold on.
truth. Look
I'm
at
gonna show you the
Oh,
cover of the
it's more
book.
to it than the title. It's called the New
No,
Bible.
it's not.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I'm waiting for
It says
I was gonna
oahspe,
keep
a
telling
new
you. I
Bible.
was
Like,
gonna
what
keep
is it?
telling you you want.
You don't want to read the whole title on purpose.
What?
Keep trying to say it's
Hold on,
not a
man.
Bible,
The
but the
book.
title
Hold on.
told
The
you
title is
But it
called
is.
oahspe, bro.
Okay. All right. Let him have it. Let him have it and move on. I told y'all. Look at him. He family. We know what kind of family it is. Let it go. Move on. We got
Hey, but
it.
let that nigga speak that language. Oahspe. What other
Don't do it.
language you
Don't
know?
know. We know he can't
Hakababi?
speak it.
Oh,
Don't
y'all just
ask
be
him to
letting
speak
this
it.
dude lie to y'all. Like, he won't read the
Yeah,
whole
man.
title.
Yeah, Smoke
He
put him on here.
and Vortex
Smoke put him on here. It's Smoke
Wait a
fault,
minute.
man. We
Hold
got to
on.
listen to
You
this
want me
nigga.
to read this whole goddamn cover?
You will not read it.
We just want
We
the
will
whole
not let you
title.
read no more. We won't let you. We not gonna let you read no
Goddamn.
more.
This nigga
We
want me
not
to
gonna let
read
you
the
read no
whole
more.
goddamn.
No,
Okay,
we
hold on.
don't. We not.
Here
No,
it
hold
go.
on. We not gonna let you
Hold
read
on.
none
Here
of
go the
it.
title. oahspe, a practical guidebook to the spiritual life.
Like Boys and Scouts, Boy Scouts and girls, right?
Nigga,
Yes,
you sound like one of them
it's the
Hebrew
Julian
Israelites
Woodchuck
that
guy.
be
Hey,
downtown
listen. Hey,
in
y'all
them
ever
fucking
heard of Screwy
costumes
Dewey
and
and
shit,
Louie?
bro.
Y'all ever
I
heard of
swear,
Screwy
like,
Dewey and Louie?
you have a nigga read the
Y'all
Bible.
remember them?
You
Remember
the
them
nigga that
niggas
read
every
the
time they got
Bible.
in trouble, they had a Julian Woodchuck guidebook?
Hey,
Yeah,
I'll
this
read
the
the
Julian
Bible. Hey, we
Woodchuck
ain't gonna laugh too
guidebook
hard
to
at
the
that,
spirit.
brother. Yeah, I'll read the
Hey,
Bible too.
man, you a Hebrew Israelite, man.
So what? I don't give a
It's
I'm
fuck what you
trolling you,
talking
bro.
about.
and it's okay.
I don't care. You just trolling.
But his
You ain't talking
interpretation
about
of
shit.
the
You
good
I'm
read
book
trolling
is
you,
different.
man.
He
Yeah,
don't have a fake
you
title.
try to put that shit on us, and
Yeah, man.
you
I'm
trying to
not
put that
asking
shit
y'all to
on.
believe shit. Fuck you. I don't believe this book.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
do.
believe you
Yeah, you do.
This
indigenous
nigga
to
on fire,
America?
nigga. I don't
Do
give a
you
fuck
believe
about this book, nigga.
do you believe you
I'm
indigenous
the
to
book,
America?
nigga. I don't believe shit.
That's the Bible.
Are you
I don't believe
do you
shit.
That's
do
your
you
I
Bible.
believe
don't
you
believe
indigenous to
shit.
America?
Nigga, I
Are
don't
you
believe
okay?
shit.
Are you indigenous to America?
I know I am.
Through what?
Nigga, my genealogy.
Okay. All right, that's a good
What you
answer.
talking about?
All right, so what genealogy through your
Nigga, fuck you.
genealogy?
I don't want to talk to you, nigga.
What
What
belief
genealogy
system?
you got?
Ah man, I got your mom's genealogy.
Okay, well then you know mine then.
Hey, I'm
You know
just
I'm an
fucking with you,
Indian
man.
then.
This shit,
Bitch, you got my
I'm just
mama
fucking.
shit.
This shit was funny though.
You know I'm an Indian then, bitch ass nigga. Whole ass nigga know I'm an
Hey man,
Indian.
I'm
If you got
sorry,
my
man. I was
mama
just
shit.
fucking with you, man. I didn't
Yeah,
mean
if
no
you got
harm.
my mama shit, you know I'm an Indian, nigga.
No, man.
Yeah.
But no, man. But that shit
Oh, why?
though. Back to that shit
Hold
though.
on.
You can't get mad. You can't get
I'm not
upset
mad.
that some
I
of
just
us ain't
bark
gonna
and ball like y'all bark and
want to
weep.
hear that shit.
Man, you
I don't give
hurt
a
my
Some of
fuck
us
feelings.
ain't
what you
gonna want
want
to
to
hear
hear.
that shit, bro.
I don't care.
Say, yeah. Well, I mean, you should care.
I
You
don't give a
over here?
fuck what you think.
Hey,
I'm
has
sure what
anybody
you want to hear.
has anybody broke
It's some
down
people.
what
Listen, it's
Algonquin
some
means?
people
Hey,
that do
listen.
want to hear.
Has anybody broke down what Algonquin means?
Nigga, it
This
mean
cat
one.
tried to. He tried to, but people
Yeah, I
wasn't
know,
feeling his
but hey, here's
interpretation of
Show
exactly
it.
what
that
it
it
means.
don't mean
Right?
union. Show
Hey,
that it don't mean out of many
hey,
one.
hey, here's what it means.
Y'all like
Owl,
this.
right? Hey, listen. Check it.
Dude.
Trip off this shit, right? Owl means or some assumed to be, right? All right, now here's what here we go. Algonquin, gone, hopeless beyond recovery. Then we got Qui, the QU, right? Or the Q word, right? It means to see. That's what the Q means. And then we got N, which means a Middle English merger of Old English and preposition of in or into or upon or on or at or among to during, you know what I'm saying, or within or aside, inside of, right? In. We can guess what that means. So that's what the word means,
So
right?
where you get
So
that
we
from?
can. I just looked it up. I read. Here's all right. No, check it. Here's how I looked it up. Let me give him the steps. Certain things that you pull up on Google, if you Google search it or in the dictionary, right, it's gonna give you a certain layman's term. We call it a layman's term. Then you got to go deeper into the etymology of what the layman term is. And you got Wikipedia, you got etymologydictionary.com, you got you got a few etymology apps, right?
Oh,
And
okay.
then you got your own common sense. And you
Right.
got to
So
add those three together.
so you one of them
There you go.
etymology niggas. You do that etymology shit.
If that's what you got from what I broke
Yeah,
down
so you're
to
gonna
you,
always cause
okay.
conflict because you're gonna always try to correct how people say shit
How does
and all that.
reading
No, man, no, I
further
ain't
than
feeling
what
you,
other
bro.
people have
I'm
read
not
cause
feeling you, bro.
conflict?
No, you're
That's
gonna
not
try to be the
conflict.
teacher in the
Reading
classroom,
does
man.
not equate
You're
to
gonna try to
conflict.
be the teacher in the
That's
classroom, bro.
stupid.
No,
That's
no.
stupid.
Fuck that etymology shit, man. I
That's
ain't feeling it.
stupid what you just said. Because you're dumb.
First of all, the word Algonquin, as we're saying it today, is an anglicized word.
Fuck your Al and fuck your Gonquin, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit.
He
You
don't
said
care.
you
He
don't
don't
hear
want to
shit
know
from me.
nothing about
Nigga,
any.
fuck your Al and
He
Gonquin,
just on
nigga. I don't want to hear that shit,
He's
nigga.
upset. He mad.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You think you smart and shit, nigga. No, you a fucking narcissist, bro. You a narcissist, bro. No, you gonna lead the people to the fucking pit. The pit that you scared of, that your Hebrew Israelite fucking religion. Yeah, man. Yeah, you gonna lead us there, man. You the Antichrist, bro. No, hell no. I'm not listening to that shit, nigga. You don't say goofy better than I do, nigga. You ain't from Chicago. You is the goofy. You the goofy mark preaching goofy literature. You a goofy ass.
Point at it.
Man, dog, nobody want to hear that shit, man. Dog, you talking about Enoch and Hakamukma and all. Act like you speak the language and shit, nigga.
Well,
You don't
hey,
speak
stop.
that
Let him
shit,
talk about what
nigga.
he want to
Stop,
talk
man.
about.
Get
Then
your
let him talk
goofy
about what
ass
he want
out
to
of
talk
here.
about. Hold on, no, stop.
Nigga, you a
Let
fucking
him talk about
hotep,
what he want to
nigga.
talk
You one of
about.
them hotep
Stop.
ass
Let him
niggas,
talk about
man.
what he want to talk about. He say he tired of talking about this. Let him talk about what he want to talk about. What you want to talk about, then, brother?
I'm
Go ahead.
just
Let's
getting
speak
Smoke
about it.
Channel some more fucking lights.
Yeah, you ain't talking about shit.
Not a
Shut up.
coincidence, man. I love this shit.
Shut
People love drama, and this nigga goofy,
up. You sound stupid.
Yeah, he sounds
stupid ass nigga. I don't give a fuck, man. I can sound stupid, but all the time, y'all niggas get up here and say stupid shit all the time. Y'all niggas get up here and say stupid
He just
shit
want to
all
be
the
a friend with
time,
niggas
nigga.
that don't like him.
You don't
Nobody
even
want to be
know
your
if I'm
friend,
broke,
nigga. Shut up.
bro. You don't even
Nobody
know
want to be
me.
your
Like,
friend,
how
nigga.
you know
Nobody
I'm
want to be
broke,
your
bro?
friend.
You too old to
Say
be up
something
here
to
I
shut
looking
got
up.
time,
raggedy
bro,
like
to sit on this phone and talk
Say
about
something to
you.
shut
I
up.
got
just
time
Saying
saying,
until I
something
but
to
get
shut
you
up.
off.
raggedy though.
You know what I'm saying? But
Like
no,
you got
nigga, shit.
time, you a broke ass nigga.
Boring.
I know. I am, bro. I'm under the train on 63rd. I live in my
Boring.
tent. I live in my
You a
tent.
troll.
I'm on
You under the bridge.
63rd. I'm on
You under the troll.
63rd in
For sure.
motherfucking Indiana, man. Right up under the fucking L.
And so
I
what you
got a
trying to teach
tent.
the people?
Y'all
No,
should
listen,
see
listen.
my
Hey,
shit,
watch this,
bro.
watch this, watch this. What you
My
trying to
tent
watch this,
decked
watch
out,
this. You
bro. I
trying to teach the people?
got electricity,
No,
nigga.
watch this. He ain't gonna
I
say
got
nothing.
electricity, bro. And it's a little
No,
community,
that's
so
what you wait.
it's a
You
few
Just as
wait
of
till
long
you
as
us,
you
get
got
right?
internet,
electricity.
man.
It's a few of us and shit, and
Who
we
cares if
all
you
look
got
out for each
electricity?
other, man. So,
Why are you
man,
telling us
dog,
that?
I love the
Where
life,
does that
man.
make
I
sense?
love being broke
What
and
kind of
homeless.
knowledge is I got electricity? Shut the fuck up. What
No,
kind of
man,
knowledge can
dog,
we
you
research?
should
I got
try it, bro.
electricity.
You should try it. Like living, it's like living off the grid,
What
bro.
the
You should
hell,
try it.
Santa?
It's a
What
wonderful
is
Hey,
going
what
experience.
are
on?
you drinking,
How are we
brother
supposed to
Knowledge?
learn from that?
Man,
What are you
I'm
drinking?
Because I
drinking your
want to know what I'm
mom's
drinking.
pussy
Hey,
juice. It
that's
is so
weird.
delicious.
That's weird.
Is it good?
I'm drinking harder strawberry pineapple.
What's up?
Anybody
Nigga,
laughing at that, they
shit.
weirdos too.
Sticks and stones may break my
That's a
bones, but
scary
names
laugh.
will never hurt me.
Yeah,
Man,
that's a scary laugh.
y'all niggas. Hey man, hey, look, on some real shit though, not a coincidence. I fuck with you in the knowledge, like, nah, I fuck with you a little bit though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with you a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes I don't agree with you. Sometimes I don't agree with you.
don't, and then
That's
sometimes
all
I
right.
do. And here's what I
That's
gotta
all.
say, nothing.
But you all good, bro. You
Yeah,
a good
good,
brother, man.
man. Yeah, for sure. Our people are terrible.
I
We have a
love niggas
problem. We
that
ain't
do
gonna make it.
research, man. That bring a good
This is it. We're
conversation.
speaking.
I'm all about conversation, man.
No, you're not. You're about speaking.
You
Shut
know,
up.
it's all about your presentation. And niggas come and they could
For
like
sure.
just present themselves
Yeah.
like real good
Yep.
and bring
Let
something
you
to make
repeat the
me
same thing,
want to look it
dumbass.
up and we could build. Hey man,
Yeah,
I'm all
build
for
off
that.
what? Yeah. What you
I'm
want to
all
build
for
on?
that. But you
What you
know,
want to
like
build
these
on?
young
What
niggas,
type
they
of
be
knowledge?
getting up here and they don't really know
Nothing.
shit. They just want to make a name for
Nothing.
themselves, you know. But many called, but few are chosen, man.
Nothing.
Right.
Yeah,
I
shut up.
forgot. Oh, it's some dumbass nigga talking. Who is this this nigga talking? I forgot you were saying something, man. What was you saying?
Exactly.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What you got to
We
say?
can wait on you to go ahead. What you got to say?
Oh, nigga, you got a lot to say.
You just had a
Where's
lot
your
to say.
dad?
What was your
Where's your
point?
dad in your life? You had your
The same
father in
place
your
your
life?
mom is, right down the hall.
Oh, man, you a
This is
fatherless
where it gets
nigga. You a
stupid.
fatherless.
We gonna fast forward a little bit. Then we'll
Put it
probably pop
together right
over and
now.
see what else is on. Who else got
Speak
something else on?
English.
Already used the dollar. Flip it 2 to 1. You did what I'm talking about. It's in Central America. And it's niggas, Indians that run it too. It's a big Indian group called the Garifuna down there. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say no more. There you go. Y'all put it together.
Exactly. And the one thing is that what I know is that them folks, you about to have a big battle. Your crew about to have a big battle. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. You about to have that big battle with the House of Consciousness.
Man, we about to crush them, bro. We about
Y'all
to wipe
niggas
them off.
cold.
It's
Y'all
fucking
niggas cold
fantastic
with that.
with me.
Look, my thing is this. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all presentation off the rip chain. That shit is fire. And just the fire itself, the presentation is hard to battle.
Yeah.
You know, and this is the thing.
And
They're
then
gonna have to match
listen,
that.
and then the crazy part is they don't be believing, Anton. When I tell them that the books say that the earth, that the moon is in Earth's atmosphere in 1881, science then turn around. Oh, it don't say that. But then when I show it and then know, because I've already tried to debunk that somebody knew this beforehand. I've already tried it 12 years ago. I've been trying. Because ain't no way no white boy from goddamn Ohio knew this fucking shit. You got to be a goddamn fool to think. And then the crazy part is, Anton, this is first of all, I ain't never seen a book purportedly to be from a higher spirit that said it wasn't immaculate. It's not immaculate. It's admitting it must have flaws in it. It's a book. It can't have everything in it. The book will never be in it. You know what I mean? It'll never end. So I never seen a spiritual text say it could be flawed. Said it's not immaculate.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you guys bring definitions, right? See, by definition, this is why you guys always win.
Mm-hmm.
Because you clearing up the definition. You can't get past the definition.
Right. And look what we debating. We debating science of time, creation, and cosmogony. Right? Cosmogony is the science and understanding of how our solar system was created specifically the solar system, the cosmogony of our solar system, time, right, and creation.
And they already agreed to the cosmogony.
Man, these niggas are retarded. Why would you agree? And listen, this is what they don't understand. I tell y'all, there's only 2 cosmogonies in the world. Only 2. And they trying to fit theirs into the white boy Lemietre's Big Bang Theory, because that's one. So the stories of Amun, Aten, Khnum, all these making, though none of those creation myths are actually a cosmogony, a how, when, where, and with what of the universe. They say that God plucked the eye out and made one the moon and made one the stars, and then he sneezed. First of all, no, he jacked off.
Yeah.
Busted the nut and swallowed it.
Never got with that. That never made sense to me.
He faced it, and then he said he spit out a tef nut. I bet you did spit out a tef nut, nigga. I bet you should have never been there. What's going on here? No, those are creation myths. Ain't no goddamn man sitting in space jacking off. That's not happening. Those are myths. A cosmogony is this did this with this, and this resulted in this. Objective. Right. Be able to prove it.
Right. That's yeah, and that's where the filters is going to be taken off.
Right, because you got to you can't now. You got to show me and prove to me why teaching our children about incest is scientifically beneficial for them. Because remember, every one of your gods had sex with his mother or his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you got to make us make sense. Anton, y'all, you got to make it. You let Jabari convince you why your son needs to learn about incestual relationships with your daughter. How is that benefiting them scientifically?
Yeah, that's what I had the problem with Ruben.
Okay.
Okay. That's I had a problem with that story about Ruben.
So hold on, my thing is simply this. When you start adding common sense and logic to this shit, it don't never the fuck stand up.
Yeah, exactly. Because we never lived that shit.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be all right though. Yeah, we about to wear Kemet out, and then think about this. Kemet the big bad wolf. Especially over there. Kemet the big bad wolf. Kemet ain't took no loss, but only to other Kemet. So it ain't took no losses outside, and that's back in Seti days when he was, you know what I mean, doing his dude. But that was Kemet on Kemet. You dig what I'm talking about? So ain't nobody whoop Kemet. But I guarantee you on the 19th, you ain't seen nothing like your cousin. Your brother can fight. I can fight. And as you see, this shit come easy to me now. But that's through diligent study. You dig what I'm talking about? And then it's a whole other part, Anton, that they don't understand that go with that. You can't even really perceive high science without diligent spiritual study first. They don't understand that spirituality and science is two sides of the same coin. They do the same thing.
Right. And they don't know where science originated from.
Come on.
Now,
listen, I had to see something, bro. I had to see something, do something. I didn't know how I did it.
Yeah, and the one thing is, you know, like the brother had tried to say something about my name, right? He don't even know that ATON is actually in my original name I was born with.
Yeah, he don't know that.
I'm a junior.
You don't know that the name actually backwards. If y'all really want to know, shout out my name.
I flipped it backwards, and I just put a Y with a J and an H with a Y and all that. People don't understand language, you know what I'm saying? I just flipped it around. And back in the day when I was with the Nation of Yahweh, that wasn't my name. I just did that shit just to play with motherfuckers.
Really,
you know what I'm saying?
If I wanted to break it down, I could say your name means sun and moon.
A balance.
You could say balance. Or I could say, if you could say balance, then I could say cosmon. Because that's exactly what cosmon means. It means balance.
Exactly.
Atanya. The light and the dark. The left and the right. The up and the down. The balance. What? The sun and the moon. There you go. Yeah. They say the moon in Egypt. Did you know that the moon was named Yah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you get to certain type of books, you know what I'm saying, it'll tell you something. In the second grade, right? I had a Japanese teacher.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And she the one that started calling me that. She'd be like, "Hey, done, a done. Sit your ass down. Sit down. A ton." I was like, "My name ain't a ton." She said, "Your name is a ton." I said, "Oh, okay. My bad." I'm calling you that to this day. In the second grade, Miss what was her name? Miss Masanaga. I remember Miss Masanaga. Miss Masanaga. She used to say, "A ton." Because I never used to sit down. I used to walk around the class and do all kind of shit, you know, mess with everybody, talk all the time. Yeah, I was fucked up. She'd be like,
"You was loud mouth too."
I was
always
loud mouth. I used to throw chairs at teachers and shit. My mom used to come whoop my ass and shit in front of everybody and shit. She's like, "Why are you like this?" I said, "I don't know. I don't like what she said."
Oh,
she said, "Yeah, you came out the womb correcting people." No, that ain't how you say it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. This is crazy. Hey man, you know what I've noticed, bro? The ones, right? They go through. It don't matter where they be at on the earth, bro. They be going through some of the same situations. You know what I'm talking about? They go through the same situations, man. At one time or another, you dig what I'm talking about? It might not be that exact same situation, but bro, I feel your pain. You dig what I'm talking about? I feel your pain, bro. Sometimes you could just tell when a nigga ain't lying because he lived it. You dig what I'm saying? He telling you some shit from experience.
But like I said, I'm like the lamb out of this shit. Like, I got lion, tigers, and bears around me. Shit, my two older brothers ain't no joke. Like,
hey, listen, I'm telling you, listen, that whole West Coast is a whole warrior Spartan society, bro. They high on morality, high on discipline, what for the most part. You dig what I'm talking about? Structure. That's what men love. Men love structure. I know if I do this and this and this on Friday, I get this. You dig what I'm talking about? Nasty ass flow, bro. He was kind of out there though, and I forget. Hold on, we're gonna go and see what they doing over here on this channel.
Points I'm making now,
A shout out,
which is why we ain't voting till you cut the check. People talking like that get my attention. If they make them people cut that check, guess what I'm gonna say, nigga? Our votes matter.
So what about after we get the check? What then? You just need a check and then we'll be okay.
I'm trying to answer the brother. Let me and him go 1 second. One more second longer. This is a good exchange. Salutes to him too. What I agree with ADOS and FBA is this. If they say don't vote, y'all, until they cut the check, and they cut that check eventually, guess what I'm gonna say? I apologize, black people. Our votes do matter. Because when we stopped giving each party our vote, them reparations came. And that's gonna be proven to people who say your vote don't matter, that it do matter. And that's why I like FBA and ADOS. Because instead of them saying I'm wrong for not believing my vote matter, they saying, look, your vote do matter, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Keep it in your pocket. They want it so bad that they'll do what you want them to do if you don't give it to them that easy.
Okay, one more thing. So are you okay? So in 2019, right? Jesse Jackson asked Kamala Harris, if a bill came by for them to research, and it just said research, just to research into the reparation bill that could possibly be passed, would she sign that bill? Kamala Harris said, yes, if I was to be elected, I would immediately sign that bill.
That's what they said.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it's a video. It's not really what they say. There's a video, you can watch it. So
It's talk.
again, it's just talk.
My pockets ain't got reparations yet, so
I'm gonna
until now,
respond to you.
She
I'm gonna respond.
hasn't been in office. She's not president. Vice president can't sign them type of
so
bills.
it's just talk right now. I want somebody that's gonna give me that
So
shit before
okay,
I
wait.
get
So
to
wait.
my vote.
Doesn't everything start with just talking? Don't you have to have the
Let me
idea
answer
to
that.
do
Let
it?
me answer that. Let me answer that.
These
That's why
standards
I
are
agree.
crazy.
Let me answer you. I'm saying that's why I agree with FBA and ADOS, because these are
But
two
not
black.
Kamala.
Hold up, brother. Why you cut? Saw that I'm muting. I ain't gonna turn it into this kind of
Here
thing.
you
We
go
were
with the
doing
crying.
good. Right. I just want to speak uninterrupted, brother. I don't want to have to yell over you. Can I answer your question? Now, what I'm saying is this. Why I agree with groups like FBA and ADOS is because they're saying we ain't just talking no more. Cut the talk, cut the check first, and then we can talk. ADOS is saying we already tried that approach where we give you our vote and hope that you come through on what you said, but you never did. So group people like Tariq is saying, you know what? Hold your vote until they cut the check. Fuck all the talking with black people now, which is why I like ADOS and FBA. Now, Sarnetta, this brother asking me all kind of questions. Can I ask him a question real quick? Because it's my
Yes, of
show.
course. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, brother, tell me what do you disagree? What do you disagree with Tariq Nasheed and Yvette Carnell? Because these are the two black groups that are restoring my faith back into my vote. If they cut that check, I'm gonna become a voting black man again. And you know why? I like the approach that Tariq is taking. He's saying, I'm gonna prove to you that your vote matter by telling you not to give it away. And you're gonna see how they dance for you, black man. You giving it away too easy. And I agree with Tariq. If our vote really matter, keep it in your pocket and let's see how much they'll work for it. That's like a woman with her coochie. If it's really valuable, see how much that man will work for it. Don't give it away easy and hold yourself out. That's what we've been doing. I love FBA and ADOS. I don't know why you hating on the message. Why you can and Sonel, that go back to what I'm saying about black folks uniting. We can't even get behind ADOS and FBA. We got to go. Sonetta, I'm a dude that don't even agree with voting, but I'm saying I agree with FBA and ADOS because I don't want to be divisive. I'm saying here go a bunch of black folks that say your vote matter. Well, I'm gonna get with them so I don't just be in an echo chamber saying your vote don't matter. I'm saying if your vote do matter, go get with Yvette Carnell and Tariq because they telling you that if our vote matter, we're gonna make these people prove it to us. I'm not just completely giving up on my vote mattering. I'm following FBA and ADO, which is my last hope for America, and you don't want me to follow these black people. You arguing with me. And that's what Sonetta was saying. Every time black people start something to bring us together, like FBA and ADOS, you trying to get me to not follow them.
It's a whole black man on the ballot, sir, named Dr. Cornell West. I'm sorry, I can't hear this no more. Dr. Cornell West, 2024. Dr. Cornell West.
Let me land my plane, sister. I don't care who on the ballot. I'm saying I'm getting with my people on the ground with FBA and ADOS. Why can't we work together, man? I think these groups got a good plan. Think about it. If our votes matter, let's not just give them to Cornell West because he's a black man. We made that mistake with Barack Obama. I like what ADOS and
Have you seen his policies, though?
But listen, what I'm telling you, have we been taught the power of our vote? The fact that forget what everybody promising us, we can get them to respond on what we want them to do for us by saying, cut the check or we ain't giving you the vote. I like that kind of talk. Why ain't we getting behind your vet?
Or we can write in Cornell West.
Bro, how you against religion then when you want to sit there and wait for a check? So us waiting for Jesus is so bad, but you're gonna wait for this mystical. You're gonna wait for this mystical check.
Okay, I don't want to talk to him no more. You don't know my financial business.
Oh my goodness.
Rather than don't vote, write in Cornell West.
I'm talking to him about my economic situation and my finances. I get up and work every day. I'm not waiting on a check other than the one I work for, sir. This is something they owe me. Reparations ain't a check. like this is something they owe me based upon what they are saying on a political level, that they regret what they did with black folks. So Tariq is saying, if y'all sorry, cut the check. I agree with that. Professor Black Truth, all of these people, are you in the loop? Let me ask you something. Do you follow Ados and Tariq them? Because if you listen to these groups, brother, you'll see where I'm coming from. Sarnetta, you know Tariq. Don't he got a good message about this thing? When it
Hell
comes
yeah.
to so
Hell
why
yeah.
people can't get behind that brother and come together, man? Why we so divided,
Because
man?
it don't
I
work.
agree
They're
with Brother
just
Sanchez
talking.
on that.
How can you say that Kamala's just talking, but they're just talking? They're doing the same thing. It's not practical.
I don't even agree with politics and voting, but I'm putting my beliefs aside and saying these two black groups said, black man, your vote do matter. Don't give up on. I gave up on America, but I didn't give up on ADOS and FBA. These are two black groups that said, hey man, your vote do matter. We just giving it away like hoes. We ain't using our leverage and bargaining power. And when I heard that message, I said, you know what? These the only people that can convince me that my vote still matter. And you going against them, and you up here trying to convince me that my vote matter, when I'm telling you there are two black groups that's doing a good job of doing that, and you being divided. Like Sarnetta said, division is the problem. Division. Ego.
All right, let me go on over to Miss Genesis in the building.
Bro, this is annoying. Everybody wants to like shove Dr. Cornel West in the corner. And meanwhile, and listen, Donald Trump said he was going to be the next dictator. He literally said that. You got like Kamala Harris, whatever, and she up there talking about something. She's black and she's not. She's lying. And on top of that, she got her own like crazy ass excuse my language, crazy when it comes down to LGBTQ, she's focused on like the migrants and all this other stuff. Her policies are not focused on the African American community. But if you actually look at Dr. Cornel West's actual policies, you see within it reparations. But everybody just want to shove him off to the side and say he don't matter. He ain't gonna get voted in. But what if we did show solidarity? Because Ross Perot back in 1995, I think, when we had the last election between I think George Bush and Clinton, Ross Perot was in the center of that. I'm not, or maybe it was somebody else, but it was Ross Perot in the center of that as an independent, right? Now he had the money to really be able to like get on the debates and all that different stuff, but he actually made a difference in the choices between those two candidates. Don't you think it would matter if enough black people voted for or wrote in Cornel West, and we made like a big enough stink about this, that if they saw that we had enough political power to affect the actual outcome of the choice of the candidacy, that people will start paying attention? You're saying don't vote at all. I'm saying vote at least for Cornel West. Okay, at least so that you will be able to show some kind of like, if because you know what, they can't listen, they can track enough people, how many people voted for Cornel West or wrote him in or got behind him, right? And then we can like say, okay, this is the reason why. But you're saying don't vote at all. They don't give a crap if we don't vote at all, because they have enough immigrants that just came into the country to vote for us anyway. They're already replacing us. They don't care if we vote or not. We are the new underclass. They do not care about us and whether we vote or not, sir. They don't care.
Okay, so let me respond to that, Sarnetta. If they don't care whether we vote or not, then excuse the dogs. They about to stop in just a minute. If they don't care whether we vote or not, right? I'm gonna tell you personally, Sarnetta, why I'm not voting. I'm trying to wait on the dogs. Soon as I try to speak, there go the dogs. Sorry about these dogs, but check this out, people. So check this out, right? The reason me personally I don't vote is because I was a voter. I was in the military. I always believed in the system, even as a child. And as I grew up listening to hip hop music, people saying they don't really care about us, fuck the system, our rebellious hip hop music, even our revolutionary ancestors that were saying F these people and all that, we got. I developed that mentality and I gave up on the system. I kind of developed a revolution, anti-system mentality like Assata Shakur, Tupac Shakur. Now, along with that, I never really wanted to entertain the idea that is all a lie and my vote don't matter, right? So my last shot was to say, I'm gonna unite with these black people that's saying our vote do matter. We just using it wrong. We shouldn't give it to neither party, like the sister telling me to give it to Cornel West. I'm saying I would have done that, but I'm trying to practice unity right now. Giving it to Cornel West, it's a lot of black people that's telling us to vote for Trump. It's a lot of black people vote for Democrat. That's divisive. So I want to go with the black group that's saying don't vote at all until they serve our people. Cut the check or we ain't even going to the ballot box.
They can't track that though. They cannot track that, sir.
Sanchez. No, y'all gotta let me finish. One at a time.
They can't track that.
One at a time. That's very rude and disrespectful. Very disrespectful in the middle of a, and that's why we'll never get power. We don't respect. We just got Sarnetta was talking about us respecting one another, which is why they don't respect us. Sarnetta, look at what just happened. That just proves you're right. We don't respect each other, Sarnetta. We can't sit down and talk one at a time, Sarnetta, like they do at the UN. Now I'm crying, but when Sarnetta was talking about RESPECT, he wasn't crying. When that song came out, that wasn't crying, right? It's just the truth, man. You can say I'm crying, but just respect me and I won't have nothing to cry about, right? My tears will dry up. And Sarnetta, can I request something? Can this dude with the headphones on, with the trucker hat on, I don't want to really deal with him no more. He seemed like he's so annoyed with me and all I'm doing is saying respect one another. And I also want to say this too about what my whole point. I'm a person, Sarnetta, that gave up on voting. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to be divisive. If I vote Democrat, then I'm a black liberal. If I vote Republican, I'm a black conservative. But if I go with FBA and ADOS, I'm standing with my people, holding my vote in my pocket, not being divisive, not going with none of them black groups that's trying to sell me a puppet. And I'm saying that every black person come together with ADOS and FBA and say, forget all of these candidates that's in power. Let's hold them to our own. I'm gonna land right here, I promise. We're getting a lot of feedback. Can you mute these for 1 second? This is very important. Real talk. Listen real quick, y'all. Groups like FBA and ADOS are telling black people to come together on a grassroots level because our votes are power. But we giving them the Democrats and Republicans, but just because they giving us somebody that's likable, like a Cornel West, a Barack Obama. And what these two black groups are saying is we need our own agenda. That's what Tariq's saying. And that agenda is we make the rules if we got the power. And the rules is cut the check, then you can get the vote. And I said, I like that. And that's why I support FBA and ADOS, because I think that's a good idea, right? Versus black folks saying,
yo, the boy Sanchez, all right, man. I ain't got no issues with the boy Sanchez. But I will tell you this. This is the most long-winded nigga in the world. You dig what I'm talking about? Boy, this boy can talk. You dig what I'm saying? That's ill. You dig what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? He attempts to dominate the conversation at all time, and once you cut in or try to avert in, you know what I mean? He try to shame you for putting your opinion when you had to sit there and listen to him for 10 minutes ramble about the same goddamn topic. You know what I mean? We could have got through the conversation in 5, both of us talking. You know what I mean? So shout out my dog Sanchez, man. He the long win champion. You dig what I'm talking about? Can't nobody out talk this nigga for sure. I thought I was long-winded. This brother is the best.
And vote for somebody, one of the lesser evils. No, I think that we have our own agenda. And if our vote is really powerful, we can make them strip for it. We can make them tap dance for it. If you telling me my vote is powerful, you would be with FBA and ADOS, because they are really exercising the true power of their vote by making these people earn it instead of just talk to us over and over again. And I think every black person into politics should be subbed to Tariq Nasheed, Professor Black Truth, the Black Channel, and ADOS, Yvette Connell, and we wouldn't even be arguing this if y'all would sit up to those channels and hip to what we're doing by controlling our own agenda.
Objection, Your Honor.
He's saying do nothing to affect the ballot. I'm saying do something to affect the ballot. That is our argument.
Yeah,
Don't do nothing.
Can I say something?
Doing nothing is boycotting. Doing nothing works in the South. When we stop riding they bus because they weren't treating us right on it, and we walked to work and we did nothing. We didn't ride they bus no more. And they gave us what we want. Doing nothing is a revolutionary act sometimes, sister.
Yeah, but Sanchez, let me say something, Chess. It's Sanchez. Let me say something. What you just said is what I said from the start. When I called in, I said we should get behind Cornell, FBA, and ADOS should go to him and say, "Hey, how can we assist you?" Because he will be down with FBA and ADOS. He would be down with that. He'd say, yeah, okay, because that would give him a bigger platform than what he has, and that would give Tariq and the sister a bigger platform. Then they can really see that we're serious if they got a guy like Cornell West and FBA and ADOS together as one. Man, then they'd be like, whoa, hold on, we didn't see this happening. So I'm saying that our best bet will get with Cornell because he has a platform that in some cases they do look at because they scared of Cornell. They actually scared of him. So I'm saying that if we in fact can get with Cornell and vote and take our vote to him, our vote will be just as powerful, even more powerful behind him, even more so than FBA and ADOS. And that way we can say, now you come bargain with us. Now we can come see what we want, and this is our agenda. Mr. West will be down with that. He already done said he would be down with that if people would just come to him. So,
all right. So my response to that would be, think of it this way, my brother. And I hate to use this example, but if I give you my money before I can test the product, there's always a chance that you won't deliver what you said you was going to deliver. So what people like Tariq Nasheed is saying,
I'll do that.
Hold on, why he finished? Can two black men talk without? That's sisters, let brothers talk when they talking, please. Right. So check this out, my brother. What Tariq is saying is, you don't even gotta give us 100% reparations. Give us something at first before we give us the vote. That's like saying, can I sample this first like I'm in Sam's Club? You telling me to buy your product, right? Can I get at least a sample? We giving our vote away with not even a sample. We can't even try it on. That's what we're doing with Cornell West, which is why I think what is very much more so of a threat than Cornell West is a bunch of black people on the ground saying, we know what our vote worth, and you ain't gonna get it no matter which puppet you give us. Cut the goddamn check. And I love Professor Black Truth Energy, man, when they say cut that check. When they saying we will not compromise until you cut the check. Bro, that's why I watch them cats. I love that energy. That's bargaining power. That's a person that's convinced that they vote got power. Right there, if you ask me. That's
okay.
why I rock with Tariq and all them. When it
right, yeah, but
all right. We got to move on. We got
okay. I want to answer that, but
all right, no.
Senator, can you see me up here? That's why I was calling you to make sure you see me.
I said we got Nepal in the building. You ain't hear me?
Yeah, I didn't hear you, honey.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, definitely. Peace to everybody on the panel. Peace to you, Senator. But I want to ask Brother Sanchez and really everybody, the situation that we're in. First off, I'll preface the question with, we know that there's not a real much of a choice about the candidates that are running for presidency. So what do you do, or what do you tell your audience, Brother Sanchez? What about us thinking about preparing for, the worst? I see a lot of different channels talking about, for years, of course, they say when the ish hits the fan.
And which is the origin. So
Pop
that was
over
very
here
powerful, great
real
brother.
quick.
What else do
Pop
I have
over here real quick. Watch,
I'll set as
see
the
what these
protectresses,
boys is doing.
as the protectress.
This is the house of
I love
Otten.
that word.
Shout out to the boy
Protectress.
Tahuti. You dig what I'm talking about?
I'll
We
set in
just
the
dipping
Behet, the
through,
Nepti, the
seeing
Raketi.
what they talking about. You dig
Two
what
up
I'm
for
talking
that.
about?
And
Don't
going
look
into
like they talking about
Sokar.
nothing. This shit drag.
And you showed a very
You dig what I'm
something
saying?
good that no one ever shows or speaks on when you showed the temple of Seti the first, and there was the netter with the falcon head in the mummified form, and the Sahu as Sakar and Ra and Ptah, Sakar in that form.
Let's go over here and see what they talking about on smoke signal.
You're talking about intercommerce. Now, when we talking about international commerce over international waters and seas, let me know any commerce that we have.
That's the boy OTK right there. That's the homeboy, man. Let's see what they building on.
As situated before tobacco in the north and before sugar in the south and in the other islands. Sugar, I say sugar first, sugar and gold, because that will mess the whole Spanish up when that ship wrecked in 1715 on the coast of Florida and Georgia, St. Augustine, Georgia, and on the coast of Florida. That's how the Spanish failed. See, one thing we got to understand, Lele, and this is why I like you, bro, because the things that we study over here, at the same time, we got to study what was going on over there.
But
Because
I want to know how the British got all this money to go start getting some slaves, though.
Yeah,
that shit didn't make any type of sense because they were hella broke. They was bringing in on all these white folks in to be slaves. What the fuck they get the resources to go get alleged Africans?
All right, so bro,
participate in the slave
commodities that was they trade to even be called.
Hold on, Raul.
We was making trade.
All right, hold on, Raul. We getting to this info. So, Lele, if Africa was so rich in gold, why would the gold trade? Why would the gold that was coming from the islands in South America, why was that so heavy to the Spanish that tipped the war that they had going on over there? If they was getting gold out of Africa, bro.
Exactly. Plus, at that time, Africa's gold would have been inflated.
Okay.
Different countries. Worthless at that point.
Correct.
Different countries. Great Britain
So
had
talking
Africa.
about Mansa Musa and all
Spanish
this
had
other
to
silly
explore.
shit.
Whoa. What year did Great Britain have Africa?
They ain't had no land in Africa.
They got it right now.
Abolished the slave trade.
I'm talking about the person who brought up Great Britain. What year did Great Britain have Africa? And what year was Great Britain established?
They got Africa right now.
They got Africa right now. Okay,
Yeah, right
we talking
now, but
about
not
back in
then.
the day, bros. Come on, man.
Back in the day.
Oh my God. I don't like when people conflate what's happening now to back in it. We trying to find out what happened so we can find out what the fuck we need to do.
The British ain't had no money to go get no slaves up out of Africa. They had money to go fight to end it. But initially, no, the British did not have a colony in Africa. It was mostly the Portuguese. The Dutch had a small. No, they didn't even have a portion in Africa. That was just the fucking Portuguese, and the French had a small portion of Africa. The French.
the Portuguese
It's
that
got a
looked like them,
secretarial
they had a different complexion. The Portuguese, they had a different complexion. They was the first to really go inland in Africa because the life expectancy for so-called white Europeans, just like in America, was a year and a half, 6 months to a year and a half. And they was dying off. They never hit these interiors, y'all. That's why when they say all of South Carolina was colonized, man, stop playing with me. It's still places now, dog, that ain't never been touched. Unless you go hunting or something, but they ain't never been touched by the European. What? Come on, man. We got to understand these things, man. So when we reading these things, that's how we stay focused on what we read. We don't got to believe everything we read, but let's just hear what they think. That's all. And then we come to the conclusion once we discuss it.
Don't believe none of that shit. Just read it.
Yeah, but see, I came from that era where they say, man, you want to hide something from somebody, put it in a book. That's why I like to read, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I've been a younger dude, man, I'll probably listen to your ass. For me being an older nigga where shit hide in the books, that's why I like older books. Because why wouldn't they hide it in the book? Would not try to hide it, but
I didn't
they would
say
put it in a
don't
book
read.
that we
I
didn't
said
have
read it.
access to.
I said read it. I didn't say don't read. I said read it, but don't believe it.
Hey, OTK, man, what was the purpose of that though? Why would they put the lie in the book?
No, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be a lie. To them, it's the truth. It's a lie to us. That's why I
No,
just told you.
I'm saying
Truth
why
and a
would
lie is subjective. You just proved the point right there. That could be truth to them, but to us, that could be a lie.
but why
Correct?
would they put it in a book though? What was
Because
their
they're
main
writing
purpose?
themselves in the history once they come to America, bro. Y'all don't understand this? When they come to America, everybody
I'm
got the
not getting
right
my
to write
point.
themselves in the
You know how they
history.
said, but you know how they said our people were stupid and we couldn't read or write or
It's
whatever.
called manifesting destiny. They manifested their destiny.
Yeah, that was fucking. That's taught to us, dog. That was taught to us. That's a learned behavior, bro. That was a learned behavior. Ain't no way we can be dumb and all this shit right here when we've been already successful and living and know nature and all that. Ain't no dumb person can live off and live by the land and live off the land and off nature. That person ain't dumb. That's one of the
They
smartest
taught the
persons in
world
the
trade.
world. Fuck trade. Let me ask you this, bro. Is trade a want or a need for American Indians?
A need.
It's a want. It's actually a
It's a
want because they don't
service.
need shit from a white person.
Thank you.
We brought up a
We
service.
don't need. Hey, listen.
Hold
We
on,
don't need
wait a
nothing
minute,
from.
wait a minute. Real quick,
My bad.
I think I'm detecting a challenge here. Somebody saying yay, somebody saying nay. Do y'all niggas want to reconcile y'all differences? What's going on here? Somebody
I
lying.
said it's the need smoke.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go
I
ahead.
always want to smoke. I always want.
Go ahead, Super.
Okay.
You got it.
I mean, I'll make this real simple. I don't know one person that can do everything. So he must trade his skills or production for whatever else he needs.
Okay, so under that pretense, are you saying that trade would be necessary and more of a need instead of a want?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, now who disagreed with that? Who was that disagreed with that?
It was me and OTK.
Yeah, I disagree.
So are you saying that under that pretense that Superman just conveyed that it would still just be a want, not a necessity? Go ahead,
Yeah,
Joe, got it?
yeah. A trade is a trade. I said that's why I kept it in North America to the American Indians, because once you go worldwide now, Smoke, he's absolutely correct. That shit is a need for some people. So he's absolutely correct. So that's why I try to stay with American Indians. I didn't need nothing from my other American Indian tribe. The only thing I get from that American Indian tribe is something that I want. It's not something that I need to live. So that's why I say that. That's my stance.
Are you saying
Yeah,
that
they is a product and service provider.
you saying that the various amounts of Indian tribes that were said to be identified, that none of them really needed each other for trade?
Yes, sir. I'm saying we were self-sustainable in the region we was in. You know why? Let me ask you this, Smoke. If I got an apple tree in my land, you got a pear tree in your land. I don't got no pear tree in my land. How would I know what a pear is?
Communication.
Hold on, y'all. Go ahead, Smoke.
Under the
Hold on.
impression that pears and apples both provide you with certain nutrients. And I'm also under the impression that if you would need a said nutrient, if you didn't have said nutrient, you would be interested in trading someone for said.
You got an echo, Smoke.
Somebody needs to mute up or something.
No, that's you can't tell who that is. Let me see. Let me do a real quick mic check.
Mic check.
Okay, somebody, hold on.
That's not me.
So it's OTK then. Unmute OTK.
No, I just had muted up when they said they had an echo. When they said they had an echo, that's when I muted up.
Yeah, you the one with the echo, so you just stay muted when you ain't talking. All right. So I'm just saying.
No, somebody else mic off on mute, bro.
I know, but
You gotta mute up, OTK.
Yeah.
You're the one. I know.
Who is Montana? Who is the person in the left-hand corner? They might unmute it too.
Oh, my mic is
Yeah, he
muted.
unmuted.
I muted, bro.
Hold on. You the one just giving me the echo though. See, unmute now. He's still unmuted. I don't get the echo. Now you unmute. Mic check, mic check.
Mic check.
I'm getting the echo from you.
Yeah, tell him mute his mic up. Mute his mic up and see if you get the echo then.
He muted.
All right. He muted now. You got an echo now?
Mute up, Superman.
Yeah.
Thank you. You got an echo now, bro?
Mic check, mic check. Yeah,
mic
you
check.
know the echo. You got the echo cancellation on your setting.
Oh, no, I'm on my phone. You might hit a football game in the back. My bad. Hold up.
Do this nigga know what the echo is?
Go ahead, Smoke. We ain't hear shit you said because it was an echo over you. Well, I didn't hear what you did.
I was saying, like, we know that these various products or produce, what have you, have certain properties. And if you are in need of said properties, wouldn't it necessitate some type of trade to ascertain said properties? So I'm not under the impression that niggas wasn't needing other niggas before the damn international trade was established. I'm under the impression that trade, the necessity for trade, actually started within the Americans. That's how I'm saying that. I'm thinking that's how it developed, right? You got rice areas, you got areas without rice, but niggas need rice everywhere. So you have to trade with the
kind of
niggas
low vibratory
who got the
sometimes.
rice. You feel me?
Let
It's
me
just
see.
to me, it's just a simple mathematical equation. Y'all got it though.
That's what I.
No, let's go pop back, see what they talking about.
Asian, and I'm saying I like that agenda. That's black people who are empowering themselves now, right there. I like that kind of talking, and ain't nobody gonna turn me away from FBA and ADOS. And I'm gonna make a video on my channel represent FBA and ADOS even harder after that. So if you in the chat room and you like the agenda of FBA and ADOS, and you don't care if they don't get along, you can respect that it's two groups that do have a plan. What's the solutions? Well, you got two groups that got a solution, and you want them to get along for you to follow the solution. when the Jewish people can follow their plan even if they don't get along?
They have a solution, but they're not like backing up the person that has the solution. He's talking right here about reparations. He's talking about here about racial equality. He's talking right here about all the things that you're talking about. So why? So everybody wants to get behind. So both of these people, like you're talking about with the FBA and the ADOS movement, are getting behind Trump. But the very person that's talking about like passing reparations bills, no one wants to get behind because they don't think he has a chance. To me, I'm like, okay, you're saying don't vote at all. I'm like, okay, show our voting power by getting behind the person that actually is going to like do things for our community. And then they can see, oh, well, you know what? A lot of these black people voted for him and it affected the vote of Kamala versus Trump. And maybe we should pay attention to them. But if we don't like vote at all and say, well, cut the check, they don't give a crap if we don't vote. That's why they brought all these immigrants out in here. So what are you talking about? Like, I don't understand it.
So let me answer you real quick, right? So the thing is this. I don't care what you saying because you don't lead these two movements that I'm a part of, and you ain't gonna make me abandon a group of black people that I'm united with a cause with. This is very divisive, sir. And I just want to say this too.
Honey, you are divisive.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me fit, sister. Don't do that. Respect. Remember RESPECT. I got you, sister. Now check this out, right? I'm not telling black people don't vote. I'm telling them don't vote till they cut the check. And if your response is they don't care about you voting, then why do you care about me voting? Why are you so bent out of shape with me going to the ballot?
Because numbers.
Why
because numbers show solidarity, sir. If you're saying the numbers, you're saying the numbers of do you know how many people just don't vote anyway? So if you show people voting and voting for, listen to me. You told me to be quiet. So you're saying to join everybody else that's not voting. But in reality, what should happen is join people that are voting and vote for a candidate that actually suits the needs of the people. And then they can count those votes and say, you know what? This amount of people actually voted for someone that actually had these specific policies in mind. And then they can actually say, you know what? Maybe we should think about what their vote and that vote and how that what that means to us. But if you're just gonna say, oh, just don't vote, okay, join everybody else that don't vote.
Okay.
How do they know? How do they know you from anybody else? How do they know us from anybody else?
Okay.
But when you do make a no, listen, you've been talking the whole time.
Well, you asked the
okay,
question.
no, you've been no. I'm not done. I'm not done talking or answering.
My bad. I thought you was asking.
Listen, no, I'm not done because the bottom line is that you're trying to make it seem like I'm being divisive. I get on Tariq Nasheed's thing every like night at 1-something p.m. every time it gets on, and I like actually have also broadcasted his stuff along with Sir Major on my platform. So don't try to act like I'm trying to be divisive because I actually follow Tariq Nasheed, okay? And I agree with the FBA movement. I don't agree with the push toward Trump, and I don't agree with necessarily the push toward Kamala. What I'm saying is we have a candidate, and that's why I actually talked to Tariq Nasheed's people and tried to get him to do a live with Dr. Cornel West. Now he's going to be doing something coming up with Yvette Cordell coming up soon, so you'll be seeing that. But bottom line is that you don't even. So I'm actually in the background working and doing stuff in politics and working with these people. So you're talking to a person you don't even know who you're talking to. So bottom line is that when it really comes down to it, because I brought Cornel West to Dallas, I got to meet him firsthand. My children got to shake his hand. So I'm talking about like this person is really understanding that he is working in a deficit. He realizes that there is discrepancies when it comes down to even getting on the ballot in certain places. He's trying to make a change. But the bottom line, he knows he probably won't get voted in as president. But the bottom line is that we as a community can like write him in, and actually in those states that he was not on the ballot for, and then vote for him on the ballot, and then we make a difference. Ross Perot did the same thing when he was an independent candidate, and he greatly affected the election when he was actually in that election. But we are just so busy like thinking about cut the check and all this other crazy stuff that ain't nobody gonna do and no one gives a crap about because they already have immigrants here ready to take our place at the drop of a dime. And pretty soon robots are gonna do all that stuff and they ain't gonna need none of us. So anyways, I just want to say all that. No, it's not fair. That's the truth.
I gotta respond to that. You went a while. Now check this out. You're saying we should just blindly go for Cornel West out of fear. when we have two black groups that's standing up saying we don't give a fuck if this sinking ship sink. It's gonna sink anyway, whether you cut the check or not. And you said they don't really care about our vote anyway. So if they don't care about your vote, why would they do something for you if you vote for Cornel West? You shot yourself in the foot.
No, it's not. It's about showing up in numbers. It's about being able to count the numbers. If you don't vote, then you're just amongst everybody else that ain't voting. Your numbers don't count. But when you
I let the sister talk. She got to do the same for me. She shot herself in the foot like Tory did Megan Thee Stallion, and she's mad that I pointed it out. If you saying that they don't care if we vote, then they wouldn't care if you voted for Cornel West. Then they're still gonna do what they want to do. You vote for Cornel West ain't gonna change it either. If they don't care if you vote, they don't care who you vote for. Period. And that's what FBA and ADOS is saying. If they want to undermine our agenda, then we just won't go to the ballot box at all. And if somebody telling me that my vote matter, then we'll see if that's the truth by me staying at home.
Okay, so I'm out. Thank you for having me. I'm out. I'm out.
This is like employees going on strike, right? When employees go on strike, they say our boss don't appreciate us. So if our labor really matter to this company, let us stop working and do nothing for a minute. And they're going to miss something when it's gone. When it's gone, if they really care about it. If they don't, they just going to replace us, like she said, with the Mexicans, and then we'll know where we stand for a fact instead of being scared for nothing. I like that approach. Shout out to FBA and ADOS. So now can't nobody stop me from following the agenda of FBA and ADOS, because guess what? Anybody will tell you right now, I be in my own island and I don't even do politics. People up here is trying to convince me that my vote matters, Sonetta. And all I'm telling them is that FBA and ADOS convinced me that my vote matter. And now they trying to convince me that they wrong. Like, that's stupid. If you want me to think my vote matter, I'm telling you, Cornel West don't make me feel like my vote matter. But the agenda ADOS got and FBA got, if that work out, I'm going to know for a fact my vote matter if they cut the check. If you saying they ain't going to cut the check because they don't care if you vote or not, then you saying what I'm saying. My vote don't matter. They don't care if I vote or not. They going to do what they want to do anyway. I'm saying.
Let me bring on Claudette. Claudette, you there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, panel. Peace, Anetta. Peace, Sanchez, and the brother area. Let me say this. Sanetta, you made a great Bible point when you said that, boy, the white man beat us to submission. We've been conditioned. We've been bamboozled. We've been hoodwinked, lied to for decades, to the point we don't know which end to go. We so divisive. You know, our family fighting over who we should vote for, whether Democrat or Republican. Let me tell y'all something, man. It don't even matter. And I don't believe that we got to go for the two lesser evil. Evil is evil. As long as the powers that shouldn't be run every goddamn thing. Oh, pardon my French. I'm sorry. Run everything. It doesn't matter because it's designed to be this way. It doesn't matter who we vote for, because remember, they've been selected, they've been selected, not elected. Like, we gotta wake up. We definitely gotta wake up, Side. You're absolutely right. We've been, oh my God. This like, I cry a lot because, see, at the end of the day, I got grandchildren. And when I transition, this is what they gotta go through. Throughout generations upon generations, this is what they gotta go through. And if we don't step up as elders and teach our children and our grandchildren the ways to go, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be no good for them. I mean, you can lead a horse to us, whatever, but you can't never make them drink it. Sanetta and Rose Sanchez is absolutely correct. And we so used to voting only for two parties. We so used to it, we're not even thinking about the third party because we're used to it. We've been conditioned this way. I just don't know which. I'm sorry, I'll land my plane on that. Let me go on mute.
All right, thank you. We're about to close this thing out now, y'all. Brother Sam, let me let Joe Wise say something. Joe Wise is right here being patient, showing Israelites how to be disciplined, showing Israelites, not all, but showing some Israelites how to, have some order and be disciplined. This brother sat here, didn't say one.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much enough on that for the night, man. We were just dipping in, through the cosmos, checking in, letting them know that when it comes to oahspe, if I say something or any of these brothers and sisters say anything, you might as well take it to the bank. You know what I mean? We're going to go in there and show you and prove it to you. Right? And then show it to you objectively. It's a difference. And there's a higher light outside, and people just going to have to deal with it. But it's all right, y'all. Hey, look. Just wanted to come through, share some love, light with the family. I'm going to finish up this little Mexican pizza joint. And it's going to be a good night, man. We're going to see y'all on the 19th. Y'all make sure. Let me show. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets. We dig what I'm talking about. Is going down on the 19th. It's going to be ugly. Team Kemet versus Gang. Thing over with already. This is about the science of cosmogony. Time and creation. It's going down. Crazy part is they don't have a section in cosmogony in Commission literature. You know what I mean? They have a creation myth. But you got to prove that objectively and scientifically. Right? And Egypt doesn't have an agreed upon timeline, period. So how are you going to debate time? It's going to be ugly, y'all. Well, look, I ain't going to keep you long. But you need you to breathe in. Let that light in. Because I'm Cosmine. I'm Audi 5000.
And oh yeah, put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you breathing rarefied air, oh,
it's that Japheth, that Chow Mein, that Papa Bull, that Tao Mein, since sunset in the arc of Wayne. My brain moving like Tao Sang, so ass above, it's so below. That up and that down thing, this flow
It's atmospheric, I call that a ground game. See, water is knowledge, so if I'm teaching, you're learning. So how your God make a sun without vortexing current? See, the pattern is ponic, I'm reaching out for my people. oahspe flow through your speakers, you feel the force of the ether. And when the force gets the equal, I'm taking off like an eagle. Police popped the pastor yesterday for pushing put equal. My DNA is Moshe, mix that thing with higher water. My spirit rate is OTN, it's just a higher order. Got more light than Kavita, rap a lot just like Tila. Went from sinner to saint, shout out my big homie Sela. Got more torque than a sports car, got more work than a door stop. And the $4 million I make, I'm giving the Dr. Umar, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Super 7 in my rites and ceremonies. I'm married to Jehovah, holy matrimony. Confucius say, in the words of Caillou, before you hit the tomb, be a bridegroom. Only got one question for Miss Susan B. On how to last Ahuin is now a ennui. Blame my inspiration, I'm just thinking thoughts. But in the way of God, we gon' keep it short. Why Jesus wanna kill me, Matthew 10:34. Just a couple questions that I'm needing to know. oahspe flow is so potent, set the vortex in motion. Super 7, I'm floating across the Aegean Ocean. Oh, you a Muslim now, so I guess you making salat. Well, I'm a Israelite, I'ma make him at the Shabbat. Got Moses on the bumper, super slap off in my spaceship photosphere. So I stay lit, peace and light to the faith is so yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah.
Voters who allow states to ban gas vehicles and for subsidies for foreign